men to get what he got complacent. He is complacent. Bam is complacent. And a
Right.
lot of guys in Chicago, I like that. You got a lot of men like that in Chicago. They get complacent. They
True.
happy with it.
I'm from the area. That's true.
So I'm trying to.
No,
I just
only
want to
him
ask
can come up here
y'all
and
this
explain
question
it.
real quick. So if you're in a good job, a career job, say that you work for the postal service where you get raises every.
His name is Country. I think his name Country Bama. Y'all see if y'all is it Country? See if y'all can share the live to him. I think it's Country Bama.
He probably busy, Diamond. Somebody said that they shared a lie to him. He been around a long time, so he probably know you on this page too.
Country Bama been around when I had like 40 people in here watching me.
Yeah, I'm sure he know about it. He probably busy. I'm sure he know about your other pages.
So let me ask this question to y'all. So I understand being complacent and stuff like that, and y'all saying that people should always want to elevate. But if you're in a career job like the postal service, where you're getting raises, so you're constantly moving up the ladder, you're not just staying in one pay grade, you're going up the ladder. So are y'all saying that him staying in one job like the postal service and having a career is not good, that's being complacent? So that he should always want to elevate to a better position?
It's complacent compared to her.
So hold on. So if you're working at the post office, right? If you're working at the post office, remember that you can move up, if you want more money. It just depends, but more money requires more work, requires more effort. And a lot of people don't want to put in that work. Some people just like just working their regular hours and going home. So if you work at a post office, remember post office, you got to put in that work.
Right.
Right, but she got maids and stuff like that, so she's in corporate America. She don't have time to do none of that. So not to down nobody, but she ain't just getting no little raises, no little couple dollar raises here and there. No, she making money.
Right, and that's what I was gonna say.
But let me say this though: you don't have to be making a lot of money to have a maid. Right. Here's our thing. It's all about managing our money. We spend our money what we want to spend our money on. If some of us go in a restaurant, right, and spend $200 on a dinner date or food or whatever the case may be, you could take that and spend the money on a maid, and you could have a cleaning service come in every month and spend the $200 for a cleaning company. Right. Now, if you get smart, you get your Mexican, you know what I'm saying? You can break it down about one. Right. Other than that, like, you don't have to be making a lot of money to have a clean company. I'm just saying.
Right. But he said that she was making what, 200? Was it 200 something?
Yeah, almost $250,000.
Yeah, so that's why I said that she apparently in her field she don't have time to do nothing. She got time to come home, order something to eat, and go on by her, get back to work.
And that was his issue. And that was his issue. His issue was not only her.
It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that he's not used to. And he had before, so he was probably intimidated, scared of it, and etc. Like, hey,
Oh, that man ego and pride. He didn't want to have that woman. If he ever pissed her off, she was gonna holler, "I made you. You wouldn't be where you went today if it wasn't for me."
And I would have told her make another.
Here you go, this dude. Here you go. Boy, you finna start some shit now.
Like I said, we as men sometimes we gotta learn to put our ego aside. I'm be honest with you, it's nothing wrong with growing. I know a lot of people that I try to promote to be supervisors, operation managers. They rather stay in that same, making that same little $25 an hour, get their regular 75 cents to $1 raise, study going salary. A lot of people don't like salary, and they tell me, "No, you ain't. You working harder." And you getting less money as a supervisor or being a manager, operation manager. You only do all you doing is read emails and really ain't doing shit really. And you making good money. You going from what you think you making to $100,000 a year, but you say, "Oh, I'm doing overtime," and you try to count your lifestyle, your overtime. Then when we cut overtime, now you mad. And see, that's why a lot of people don't want to elevate. Some people are scared of going to the next level. There are some people just scared of changes.
So y'all telling me that none of y'all in this panel would be intimidated if somebody came in your life making $250,000 a year and y'all are used to making $60,000. Y'all wouldn't be intimidated by that?
No. Show me the white.
Bully!
No.
No,
My wife makes
intimidate me all day.
Y'all
Hey,
so
Priscilla,
stupid.
my wife makes way more than me on
Shit.
salary. She makes
I'm
way
not
more
mad
than
at that.
Let me get a woman. Let me get a
Oh,
woman
so
making that
show
much
me how
money a
you
year.
show me how you got here. I don't
I'm
see.
gonna bring
You
chivalry
get
back.
maid service too. Go, come on, baby.
So yeah, so I think what it comes with is some men, when a woman makes more money than them, they believe that there's no way that she can respect him in the way that he deserves or wants to be respected. They believe that because she makes more money, that she believes that she's the head and that she's the leader, when it's not that case in a lot of situations. And to what you were saying, Priscilla, I dated a guy that made $179,000 after taxes. It's not intimidating. It depends on how you view a person. And how that person is. If they don't make their money make them, and they literally work their careers and do what they got to do and don't move in an arrogant way, then it's not intimidating at all.
So, Queen, why you ain't get married to him?
Because we didn't match. Again, it's not about the money.
So you wouldn't submit?
You
You want him to elevate you?
It wasn't.
Boy, you love starting shit. What?
Because we weren't compatible. That's the reason
You
why.
open up your
Why would I
bossy
marry
ass mouth and
somebody?
thought you were gonna run him.
Why would I marry
Don't
somebody
go
that I
further.
wasn't compatible with?
Get them.
Why y'all weren't
Stay
compatible?
there,
Now,
Queen.
that's
Just
what
say
I'm
we weren't
saying. Why
compatible.
y'all
Don't go further.
You said, why weren't we compatible? We just weren't.
Yeah,
We didn't want the same things in life. That's what happens. When you're supposed to date somebody, you don't just date somebody for their finances. You date them, you get to know them, you learn them in all 4 seasons. It doesn't matter that he made that much money. That wasn't going to keep me. That's not going to make me a happy
Damn,
wife.
so what? Because you require a man to make $250,000 after taxes a year.
I got a question for Queen, because you
But
not
no.
answering the question. You know, saying what you was looking for and he was looking for that was so different.
Pretty much lifestyle differences. He wanted me, same way my husband wanted me at the beginning, barefooted and pregnant, and he wasn't able to move off of that.
So he wanted you barefoot and pregnant?
Yeah, my husband wanted the same thing, but my husband was able to compromise.
Oh, shit, girl. Man, whatever. So you rather be working like a slave than sitting up in the house laid up watching TV with some popcorn.
It's not working like a slave when I have a purpose, when I have goals and dreams myself. So like,
what you do now? What you do for a living now?
I'm literally in one of my clients' houses, but I opened a cleaning business and I'm a full-time full spectrum doula.
So you a maid?
So you a maid?
No, y'all don't do that.
So you could have been at home being a maid.
Don't do that. Don't do that, y'all.
No. Listen. Hold on. Maids make good money. Maids make good
Well, I
money.
know they make good money, but I'm saying though, she could have been a maid at her own goddamn house.
Did you not hear me? Did you not hear me say that I started a business? So I have people working under me.
She's a boss. That's what she's saying.
That's right.
Yeah, I hear her saying that.
Queen,
I hear
and Queen,
everybody
are you
posts on
happy?
TikTok.
Queen, are you happy?
And that's the point. I'm very much so happy.
There you go.
Very much
No,
so.
she ain't. No, she ain't. Because she
Point blank
wouldn't even
period.
remember that dude.
What do you? How? So my memories supposed to go away because I'm happily married? Be fucking for real.
And
Yeah, you married. Hold on. You married to that boy, but you remember when you was a thought or bopper, so talk about it.
hey, I was the biggest thought you ever known. I was the biggest thought you ever known. Shit.
But no, hey Queen, long as you happy, that's the thing. You happy, you found somebody made you happy. So that's
She ain't found nobody that made her. The broom made her happy.
No,
The broom and the ink pen made her happy. She ain't got nobody. Who she got?
There's nothing wrong with being single.
So hold on one second. I just checked my messages.
Well, yeah, I am married. So what you talking about, that boy?
Oh, you married? Okay, congratulations.
Hold on, Diamond trying to say something.
Diamond
My
said,
bad,
hold
Diamond, go ahead.
Hold on.
So listen to me, y'all. I'm just gonna say this. One time, and I'm not gonna address it anymore, right? Y'all tap the screen. So James is in his feelings because he was dropped. About the women, the bitches, or whatever the case may be. I'm just gonna say this one time. I don't give a fuck about what a motherfucker is saying because they feel rejected off of my platform. I don't have time for y'all grown ass motherfuckers on this app. God damn it, getting in y'all feelings about someone dropping y'all or whatever the case may be. I don't give a fuck about that. Right? I am not responsible for your grown asses. That's why I be trying to tell y'all I'm mad with y'all mama because she left y'all around here to fuck with me. I'm mad with y'all mama and y'all daddy. I'm not going to do what your mammy and your daddy should have fucking done. I ain't fucking doing it. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a fuck. Don't swing the block. Don't motherfucking come back over here where the fuck I'm at. Fuck with me because you look dumb and stupid every time you go on your damn rant, and then you come back over here and you look dumb and stupid. You look like you want to be fucking accepted or some shit.
That part.
God damn, like, get some fucking balls about yourself. Know who the fuck you are, right? And it is what it is. Stand on business. So when you talk that shit about me, stand on motherfucking business. Keep that energy for the rest of your motherfucking life. Because I can go forever without talking to a bitch. I think that's the problem. Keep that energy. Stand on business. And that's it. That's all. Now, fuck it. We're going to carry on with my motherfucking topics every motherfucking day. And that's all the fuck we going to do. And y'all going to watch me elevate on this bitch. That's what the fuck we going to do. Okay, y'all carry on.
Because a real man don't flip-flop. The fuck you talking about?
Get a broom so I can sweep the room up.
Right?
I'm trying to get this payroll
Hold
situation.
on. Ain't James the one who got booted for calling somebody a bitch?
I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna say so. I gotta go. Man, it's too many men on TikTok. I ain't never seen so many emotional ass men in my motherfucking life. I'm sorry. Y'all act like y'all calling these women bitch, but that's how y'all act. Y'all act like them. I'm sorry. Some of you men need to be. Y'all ain't men. Y'all little boys. I'm sorry. Y'all little boys.
Tell them.
That's it, Morgan.
I don't get emotional. Ain't nothing you can say. I don't know you and you don't know me. It is nothing you can say about me.
Thank y'all for the gifts, y'all. Thank y'all, Hellcat.
I ain't got no damn fellas. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn. Yeah, I don't argue with women. Why am I arguing? You cannot beat a woman arguing. Man, shit, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna argue with him too much, but I'm gonna give him a goddamn headache. Trust and believe.
Yeah, you'll give them a headache, but here they still gonna, they gonna give you a heart attack. A woman give your ass a heart attack. You give them a headache, they don't give you a damn heart attack. Y'all gonna have a stroke in this motherfucking argue with these women.
Right? I was about to say, give them a headache. You're like, we'll go tip a cat toe to toe in this motherfucker.
We're professionals.
Try to go toe to toe. I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. My dad told me something a long time ago. He said, learn this word, okay. Boy, that shit work every time. That shit work every time.
And yes too, Morgan. Okay, and yes.
That shit work.
Hey, Diamond.
Huh?
I ain't trying to change the topic, but Twitter over there being raggedy right now. It's a dude by the name of Gucci Third Leg got Twitter in shambles right now.
Why? What he saying?
He a male content creator, right?
Uh-huh.
And he done been on some interviews claiming his body count is well over 3,000. And he done gave this 19-year-old brand new content creator the herpes.
Dang.
She did it with him, and he had an open wound on his thing on video.
Oh. Damn.
And now she crying. And guess what? Guess what the crazy part is?
What?
Everybody mad at her for exposing the dude.
Why they mad at her?
Why the fuck they mad at her?
They mad at her for exposing dude. Talking about she should have known better, but she young and she was trying to get that money, and he one of the like famous dudes in that space, and he do everybody raw.
Y'all be sitting up there looking at me like I'm dumb and stupid when I be saying your pH knocked off. A lot of people ain't using protection fuck what they talking about. A lot of people say, oh yeah, we using protection, we wrapping it up, and then when you take the bitch out, a lot of people ain't using protection. They not.
They really ain't.
Or they gonna lie to you. The last time they got checked was a couple months ago. Now,
right, exactly.
Open that my chart. Take a look at it yourself.
Yeah, that my chart. Yeah, check that my chart. Shit, boy.
He said he was lying about his
At one point in
results.
time, people were saying that they would go to the doctor with their partner together. I guess that shit stopped or whatever the case may be. But if y'all trying to get serious by somebody, you know, man, y'all got to figure out how to do this shit because this shit ain't no joke. I'm telling y'all, you know, it's some diseases that you can't get rid of. Right now, herpes, you can't get rid of it. I think they say you can't die from it, right?
Right.
You can't get rid of it and you can't die from it. But guess what? You infected. So guess what? That means that anybody else you lay down, you're going to, you know what I'm saying, infect that person. So it's a lot come with that. Man, just wrap it up or just don't fuck shit.
Okay.
I'm saying
so he wrong. Okay.
You got to get a my time record, all that shit. Oh Lord, thank God. It's too hard.
Jane, I mean, Morgan, you've been the same woman for 60 years. You got this conversation. So so hold on. Okay. So he wrong. He wrong for he not even saying and not disclosing.
Oh no, he was lying. He was faking his results.
Okay. He was lying about his results. And why the fuck would you want to mess with a motherfucker that said his body count is 3,000?
Oh, he got interviewed
just
saying
by,
that.
Just by math, just by math, he had something. He got something.
The thing is, what he do? See his baby mama. I forgot his baby mama name, but she one of them too. And her body count, she been on interview saying her body count is 2,000 something.
How old is he, that boy? How old is the guy?
Oh, Gucci. I think Gucci third leg. I think he in the late 20s or early 30s.
God damn.
So with him and his wife or baby mama, whoever she is, between the both of them, their body count is over 5,000.
Ain't
right.
Something. You in your
just by math.
in your 20s with 3,000 bodies. That means you doing it every day, sometimes twice a day. Like that's insane work.
Is he a corner star?
Yeah. He one of them amateur dudes.
Okay. What I was gonna say is, like, in the industry though, it's not far fetched. But what's supposed to be required in the industry is everybody's supposed to have their paperwork done. You're supposed to have like the Hep test done. You're like they do TB tests and all that kind of stuff. Because I know somebody that's in the industry. Like you're supposed to have all of that cleared up. So whoever's working with them, unless they are freelance agents and they just do their own thing, whoever they're working with is not doing proper protocol.
That's crazy. I didn't even know those people had that many bodies, like 3,000, 2,000 even. Like, I'm sorry, that's
yeah. There was this one lady that they did a convention. It was just her there, and there was, I believe, 200 men there, and every single one of them entered and exited her. And I can't remember what, but I think she has a Guinness World Record.
Yeah, that woman, yeah.
I mean, but if you're being sexually active for money, y'all don't expect them to have a high body count, men and women. You're being sexually active for money.
But when do you put money over your health though?
I was under the
impression
3,000. Like, are y'all even making that?
I didn't know he was
like at this point, y'all doing it
I thought he was a normal person. I didn't know he was a star. Like
if they're a corn star, you know what I'm saying? They probably sleeping with multiple people a day, you know, for the videos to rack up the money.
I don't even think that one girl, what's her name? Super whatever. Like, I don't even think that she had that many videos. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all not out here making 3,000 movies.
Corinne Stevens, I don't think she has like two, but she up there. She definitely up there.
That's crazy.
I know that shit crazy.
Tap the screen.
Like, you doing escorts if you got that many type of bodies.
Oh yeah, but that's what a lot of them do though.
Somebody said, Diamond, check out 3 or 4 TikTok. It's wild.
Yeah, that's what
a lot of the amateurs do. They shoot their shot, and then they also, you know, go to town and sell. You know, That's what a lot of them do.
See, I thought the whole purpose of their lifestyle was for them to try to get a rich man and, you know, stick with it. But it sounds like they like doing it. Like it's
they chasing the money. They chasing the money.
Some
Don't
people
give a
just
damn
chasing
about
the
their
bag.
health.
It's just like a money situation. The person I know is a woman, and she grosses about $300,000 a year. So I mean, she definitely chasing the bag, and she's pretty famous too.
See, because when they do the interviews, all of them be crying, talking about, I gotta pay my bills and I got kids to take care of. I don't do this because I like it. I do it because I have to. So to hear 3,000 bodies, baby, it's not for bills and your kids no more. You literally are just you enjoying yourself. Like
That's not even the flex to sit on camera to tell.
at all.
Not flex at all.
It's not.
Ladies, it ain't always a hair bump. Fellas, it ain't always a hair bump. hey, just in case they ain't know, you know what I'm saying? So if you out there putting quote unquote hair bumps in your mouth, it might not be a hair bump.
I'm gonna need you to stop.
I blame it on mortgage generation. They started
on that note, I'm out of here. Diamond, thank you for having me up today. I appreciate it.
All right, babe. Have a good one.
You too.
Generation rolling film and shit. I blame it on mortgage generation.
Three man.
Hey, but Diamond, she on TikTok. The girl that exposed the man on TikTok. And he on TikTok. But look, that's what she said. He told her. She said she asked about it, and he said it was an ingrown hair bump, and she still slobbed all over it.
You don't take a chance, still.
But that's her fault. That's nasty. Like for her to see an open wound, I don't care if his papers is clean. To have an open wound and still choose to be intimate with somebody, it's gross. That's wild behavior. Off subject, real quick though. I do have a question if somebody can help me really, really quick.
What's up?
I'm doing my payroll through Paycom, but it's not been working well. Does somebody know another company for small businesses that I can get with or look into?
ADP.
Use Chronos or ADP.
ADP.
ADP, Chronos.
Yeah,
okay.
ADP.
I appreciate y'all.
With the open wound on y'all junk, does that not hurt y'all? For anybody who's like, I'm not saying that y'all have any diseases, but even if y'all just have a pimple or a blister or something like that, does that not hurt y'all to still try to have intercourse like that?
Well, if you got a blister, that means you got a disease somewhere.
That's so how are y'all still doing it with open sores on y'allself? Like that don't hurt y'all, man?
You should have no shit like that on your
You got to ask one.
This crazy.
Look, the only thing that I probably can say I've ever came close to was this girl. She was like a couple days after being shaved, and that shit was prickly. And that's about it. It'll rub burn or whatever you want to call it. That's about it. And that shit hurt like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never had no blisters.
so something wrong. You got a blister down there. Something wrong. That something's wrong. Something's wrong. You should get that. You definitely should have no blister around your mouth or nothing like that. Something's wrong.
Oh my God! Is it what is them things that people be getting?
No, that's herpes. It's herpes. Oh, it's herpes. I'm sorry.
So what's them bumps that y'all that people be getting around they hole after they have it for so many times? What is them called?
You know what? I just ate breakfast. I don't want. I'm gonna drive.
Wait, Priscilla, what are you asking?
Know herself, boy. No, let her keep
talking. No, let her talk. Let her talk.
I ain't never heard of no
there
shit
like
it is.
Hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids. So does
hemorrhoids?
Well, hemorrhoids is not no damn little bump.
That's on the other hole, ain't it?
A hemorrhoid is big. That shit ain't no small little bump. Don't lie to that lady like that. Hemorrhoid, listen, your hemorrhoid is already in your body, and that shit is not small. So don't lie to her like that. You better go. Come on, what's some little bumps you talking about?
Cord, see,
come on back to.
You interrupted her, Cord. That's why she tried to talk about the damn hemorrhoid. There ain't no damn hemorrhoid. She know it ain't.
You're right.
No. I didn't say it was an STD or anything. I was asking that those bumps that they get, do they hurt when y'all are still trying to do it?
What little bumps are you talking about?
I was talking about hemorrhoids. I didn't know what it was called.
No, please. What these hemorrhoids you have? These little bumps at? Where they be?
Hey, don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Don't fucking play.
Because you talking about some little bumps. I'm trying to figure out where these little bumps be at and how big are these little bumps you talking about?
My question. Shut up so I can ask my question. So I understand that after porn stars have sex so many, or bump and grind for so many times that you start getting those things around your butthole. So I'm asking, is that painful for them when they still try to continue to do it?
I don't know. I'm not a corn star.
Well, y'all niggas knew all about pimples and shit around y'all junk, and y'all act like y'all ain't never had it. So I mean, answer this.
I ain't never had it. No, that's something. If you get some pimples around your junk, that's herpes. That's something. That's a disease.
Baby, excuse me, y'all, baby. You tripping. Have you got something? You don't slept with somebody that got something, and you scared you finna get it. Because you asked us a lot of questions.
Y'all brought up this subject.
I understand you asked a lot of questions like you been there with these bumps here. You act like you
304. What's the 304?
K-Love, nah, man, nah. She just asking for knowledge.
It ain't a hair bump.
Don't insult her.
And if it is a hair bump, still don't trust it. Just wait till the hair bump leave. Tell your partner, hey, get away from me right now. We can go to the park and sit down and eat some bologna sandwiches. But you ain't touching me right now. Just say that.
You can go take blood and tell you got anything.
On your junk. Ain't no hair over there. How you get? Ain't no hair bump on the tip.
No, damn sure ain't no hair bump on the tip.
Lord, I don't know where y'all going with this conversation. That's not even what I'm asking.
You asking all these crazy questions, but I'm
y'all not even know. What y'all talking about is not even what I'm asking.
Well, just say what you trying to say, Priscilla. Just say it. We finna be quiet.
Nope. Y'all the wrong people to ask. They say go ask for 304.
Ask 304.
Priscilla, don't go ask no 304. Go ask the doctor what that thing is.
Some small little bumps. Listen. If she think hemorrhoids is small little bumps around your asshole, she in trouble.
Is that what they told you that was, Priscilla? They told you that was hemorrhoid.
That's what I thought. That's what it was. I thought they was around the girls.
Hemorrhoids is not a small bump. I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not a small bump. It is one goddamn piece that come out your goddamn ass, and it's not no goddamn. You up here telling on yourself right now.
Yeah. You need to Google this.
Hold on. Now make this make sense. If I had hemorrhoids, don't you think I would know how to explain it better with y'all dumbasses?
No, because you up here talking about the little bumps on your ass instead of hemorrhoids.
Stop it.
I'm gonna go, and she tell it off on herself.
Y'all doing too much with that.
Priscilla, just consult with the doctor. Don't
how old are you?
Just consult.
How old are you, Priscilla?
No.
Can you get herpes? Can you get herpes?
Because somebody I know said they had it, and y'all was talking about hemorrhoids and STDs.
Hey, let me show you what a hemorrhoid is. I'm gonna show you what a hemorrhoid is.
No, don't show me. Y'all done described it and it sound nasty. No.
Okay, love said we crazy up here.
No, I'm good. I'm a mute.
That boy, you always send your happy ass on that panel, running your mouth like a little girl. You a little hoe. You a little hoe.
Can I?
You a little bit.
You a hair bumps on this shit.
You a hoe.
He mad because we told
you
the
a
truth.
hoe.
That shit ain't no motherfucking.
You a hoe.
Hello.
You a hoe. You sit up here and gossip like a hoe. You got nothing going. You sitting on zero. Hold on, man. Man, let me check this. Man, let me check the PR.
Hold on.
I'm trying to check the PR. You don't hold on shit. Wait your motherfucking turn. I'm trying to check the piss.
Yeah. Priscilla asking, so you
man, damn what Priscilla asked. Priscilla goddamn offset. I'm trying to check this.
So listen,
I'm trying to check this piss.
That's more in my department.
Ah, wait, pull it up.
Yes,
Hold on, man.
Hemorrhoids do hurt.
Ah, wait, running your goddamn mouth. What diamond at?
In my community, were to get the hemorrhoids, it's painful because of that.
Man, what you had hemorrhoids?
Even if you oiled up and things like that.
What you had hemorrhoids, Manny?
That takes it in the back. So
Manny, have you had hemorrhoids?
About it, but somebody in my community, like you did say, Priscilla, that constant pounding, that would make it to where your insides will be outside.
Diamond.
So, Priscilla, it is uncomfortable.
Nobody want to hear that.
I know that's
Man, Diamond. Man, shut up. Damn.
These fellas, you are
man, shut the hell up, man. Talk to goddamn much.
Talking about no big ass hemorrhoid, man.
Right.
Talking about some little
Fuck up.
She said a corn star. So yes, a corn star. She just didn't tell y'all what type she was.
Shut the fuck up, man. You talk too much.
Man, address the little bump. That's right. She didn't tell y'all. So really,
fuck
she was
up.
checking y'all temperature. She was really checking y'all temperaure.
I ain't mean to do this, guys.
Don't lie to me.
Hold on 1 second. Manny, that was my question. Thank you for answering.
Manny gone, Priscilla. Manny gone, Priscilla. Manny gone, Priscilla. Manny gone, Priscilla. Manny is gone, Priscilla.
Girls fight. I'm about to drop down.
Manny, bye.
You can have a baby girl.
Bye.
You
That
got
way.
a baby girl.
That way.
You can have it, baby girl.
That way.
Go ahead. Your dick is bigger
That
than
way.
mine.
That way. You say you gone, bye.
Your dick is bigger than mine.
Bye. Yeah, that dick big. Ain't no six.
Baby girl.
It's proper. Okay, okay, auntie.
Okay.
Auntie.
All right. Thank you.
All right, auntie. See you later.
I ain't mean to do that to your panel.
I thought you were gone, Priscilla. You ain't to say mute. You say you finna go. Bye.
You said you trying to suck my dick or what?
And take this pen switch up under me. Sit up under this motherfucker, man. Man, I ain't trying to chit chat with your head down, man.
So who's gonna set me up? Who the fuck gonna set me
I'm trying to talk to my baby, man. You should talk to them with Diamond.
Y'all should have just educated, man. Come on, now. Y'all should have
Diamond.
What the fuck is up?
I'm trying to talk to Diamond, Priscilla.
What the fuck is up now? Because now
I'm trying to talk to Diamond, auntie.
Quietly. Fuck you and fuck what you trying to say, nigga. Shut the fuck up. What's really good? What's really fucking good?
Diamond.
Okay, because I thought a bitch had something.
Diamond. I'm trying to talk to Diamond.
Oh, okay, now give a fuck what you
I'm not trying to talk.
You ain't gonna say shit. Oh, okay.
Don't let him trigger you.
Now I'll leave. I'm sorry, y'all. I do apologize, everybody else. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Nah, don't go nowhere. We need you up here, Priscilla. I want to still hear about them little bumps. I ain't shit. That's just new to me. I need to know. I ain't never seen this shit in my life.
Ain't it cool?
Yeah, she talking about some little bumps around the ass. Can you get herpes in the ass?
Man, just educate the lady, man. Come on, stop picking on her. Just educate her. That's all she was trying to do.
I tried to educate her, tell her that ain't no hemorrhoid. Shit. God, I done been there for 3 births of a baby, and I know what popped out of their asshole when them legs were popped back and they were pushing.
You ain't lying.
Listen, there wasn't no goddamn hemorrhoid. I mean, there wasn't no little bumps. Shit. Y'all ain't finna get me with no little bumps around your asshole and some hemorrhoid. Man, you can't up here with that bullshit. Y'all ain't gonna do that to me.
I tell you what, come by, bring you some products so you can see what you're dealing with.
Hey, man, Messy Bone Collector, what the hell you got going on? What do you know for, Diamond?
A lot of y'all women know. Y'all better teach that young lady. Y'all need to get her, pull her to the corner. Especially y'all with babies that had them naturally. Y'all know when y'all picked that the goddamn hemorrhoid out. That shit wasn't little. And that shit hurt y'all ass. Y'all know that shit.
All I'm saying is this. Look,
Simply,
ladies.
do you know you in the box, Simply?
Yes.
Okay.
What you got on your mind, Simply?
Okay, so I just came up here to confirm that yes, you can get genital herpes in your anus area. I teach human anatomy and physiology at the high school level, and I heard somebody ask, "Can you get herpes in your anus area, yes, you can. It just takes longer to heal.
Oh, Lord.
Talk about it simply. Educate some of these women, cause I'm gonna tell you like this.
So I thought they said with herpes you can't get rid of it though.
Educate some of these women, cause I'm gonna tell you like this.
So I thought they said with herpes you can't get rid of it though.
Of getting rid of it, the virus still lives in you. But when you have an outbreak and you go and sleep with someone and you have that outbreak, just as if you go and do oral on someone and you have HSV1, you can turn it into genital herpes.
Right. Everybody get cold sores.
Yes, everybody get cold sores. But
y'all got herpes out here. Y'all don't think y'all walk around with a herp. A cold sore is the goddamn herp. They just level it differently.
And if you go on one, they can turn into HSV2, which is genital herpes.
Ain't like 90% of the population got it though, or something like that.
Everybody, if you're human, you have HSV1. That's just something that lives within our body. Right. Those are cold sores.
It's where you get it that levels it up. Like genital herpes. That means it grows in your genital area.
That's HSV2.
Right. Everybody get cold sores. You might not have breakout, but everybody, like you say, it's in your bloodstream already. It's in your system. It is
how did it get in your system? How did it get in your system?
That's just a part of being human.
That's just a part of the experiments they did on us, and it's just passed along.
But you as a person,
it's like sickle cell almost. It's like
you as a person, if you have
got a trait
living within you.
Word.
Just make sure if you have a cold sore, don't dull it down and still be going around here kissing on folks and trying to perform oral, and you got this cold sore, because now you can turn it into HSV2.
And definitely do not kiss babies. That can unalive a baby. Y'all do not kiss these babies. Talking about this baby is so cute with that cold sore, them bumps on your lips. Stop kissing these babies. Y'all can unalive these kids.
Is mono like herpes too?
You hear that simply?
What did you say?
Is mono just like herpes?
It's a whole nother factor. But
they're in the same family, right?
Yep.
Mono, the kissing disease, ain't it?
Yeah, it's the kissing disease.
See, half of them ain't even know nothing about that, Morgan. I ain't even know nothing about that. Running around here kissing on everybody.
No, and you get from water fountains. Like you drink from public water fountains, you catch herpes that way.
That's only if they put their mouth on it and they have the HSV1 and it's breaking apart and the mucus and stuff is coming out and it gets on the water fountain. So that mucus that comes out of your sore, so if it comes out, yes, then somebody can get herpes from it.
I better quit drinking from the public water fountains. Keep telling y'all.
See why men ain't
y'all be wanting to drive the boat and shit with this in the club. And some of your friends got that stuff on their lip, got a lip on their lip, but you want to drive the boat with your friend. Keep on.
Hey, they be smoking them blunts behind each other.
Sharing them blunts.
But y'all some man. Listen, I don't smoke, I don't drink behind the people. But I tell y'all, I don't kiss, I don't do none of that.
Hey, simply.
Coochie.
What you got to say about these folks talking about your credentials ain't right and you don't know what you talking about?
My credentials ain't right.
That's what they trying to
I didn't say I was an expert. I just said I teach it because I teach high school level. I teach 10th through 12th graders. And I make it known that we have an end of the year project where they talk about nothing but STDs and STIs, because the youth is very, very dedicated to
you can say it all.
What they can get because of they feel The youth is very, very
Fast in the
dedicated
ass.
to
You can say it all day,
what they can
naive,
get
clueless,
because
stupid,
of they
slow.
feel
Yeah.
a condom can save them from everything. No, it don't. Know your status. That's why they can
Naive,
get
clueless,
because
stupid,
of they
slow.
feel
Yeah.
a condom can save them from everything. No, it don't. Know your status. That's why I make my students know your status.
You know what's crazy though?
Rose
You know what's
say he
crazy?
he a physician and you're wrong, but
I
he
used
gonna
to
come
get
up here and clarify how you wrong because he ain't got
I
no
used
followers. You
I
damn
used to
motherfucker.
sign off all the time with y'all wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? When Diamond dropped me, I used to say y'all licking and and sucking and doing everything else. And y'all believe it's just the hair bone. Now we out here trying to give y'all factual information that y'all can use. And y'all talking about this misinformation. Boy, you can't, Diamond, you can't make this stuff up.
Hey, that boy, I'm telling you, everybody on TikTok know every fucking thing and don't know shit.
Don't know
People
a damn
give
thing.
I'm telling you, somebody can tell them how to get $1 million right now. They won't. They'll say that's misinformation. This man to prove he done made $1 million, but they won't believe it. But they'll take a man ain't made $1, say this how you make it and don't get shit.
Okay, so I hear you, but we do have to call out misinformation when it is said. Every person, every human does not have HSV1. HSV is a virus that lives in the neurological system that you can get, but it does not live in every person. It is not, every person does not have HSV1 and every person does not get cold sores. If you get cold sores, you have HSV1 or you have caught HSV2 on your mouth from somebody who had an open outbreak when they were, y'all did the thing. We have to stop spreading misinformation. Yes, you can catch, hold on, Morgan, hold on. A lot of people have HSV1 or HSV2. Yes, it is a very high number. It is more common that somebody has it than that they don't have it. So, but every person does not have HSV1 or HSV2. We cannot keep saying that. Again, if you get a cold sore on your lip, welcome to the HSV1 or 2 club. You have herpes. It is okay. We also understand that chickenpox is a form of herpes. No, you can't get rid of herpes, but it can lay dormant in your system for the rest of your life and you won't have outbreaks or whatever. But we cannot be up here spreading misinformation about stuff. We cannot do that.
Queen. That came from her, Queen. She worked in the medical field. They came from her.
I've worked in the medical field too, Diamond, and it takes a quick Google search to.
HSV1 is only cold sores. HSV2 is the genital.
Absolutely,
you said
but if you have,
HSV1 and
if
2.
you have snacks,
it's not
if you
cold
have
sores
oral,
on your lips.
if you have oral, if you have Oreo, if you have fellatio with a person who has HSV2 and it gets on your mouth, you have the HSV2 virus on your mouth, and it will convert to HSV1. We cannot be given misinformation like that. The reason why I didn't hop up immediately because I am working. I'm literally in the midst of working, but it's misinformation. Yes, 50 to 80% of the population has herpes. That is correct. That is not everyone.
That's the American population. That doesn't say the world, but 50 to 80%. If you got oral herpes, probably the other 20% got genital herpes. So it's like all the population still has HSV1. So I don't even give a goddamn. It's still the same goddamn thing.
Yes,
fact of the matter is,
Wendy
you
Clear
should
work
not
in the
be
medical
putting
field.
your
That's none of
mouth
your
on
business, but
nobody.
I've always spoke on it. But anyway, I'm gonna just say this, and yes, she was right. You can catch herpes if you're wearing a condom. If you're with a woman who has HSV, her moisture can carry the cells of that disease, and it can get on you and you can still catch it. There are other ways that you can catch it. It is very much so a contagious situation, but we can't be saying that everybody has it because everybody doesn't have it. We can also say that people get it, and it can't be. HSV1 does not have to be an STI. A child can catch it from their mother. You can catch it from sharing the same cup with somebody who has it with an open sore and things like that. But I'm gonna drop because I got to get back to work. But I just had to clear that up.
You clear that now.
Let me read my cash out messages. Who that is about six something?
They said everybody got it. He just pulled up on Google saying everybody got it. You finna say something different. You in the
hold on. Right here. Hold on.
Messages. Hold on.
Go ahead, Diamond.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My cash out messages. Check your Instagram. Okay. Niecy Poo. From Niecy Poo, you look good. Look fuck good. Thank you, boo. Okay, y'all, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna read this right here. It said, according to the World Health Organization, which is WHO, an estimated 90% of the world population has herpes simplex virus, HSV. So 90%. We gotta take into account that majority of the people, a lot of people ain't even tested. 90 goddamn percent.
Well, the thing is, on the regular STD panel, they don't test for it, Core. That's the thing. On the regular STD panel, they don't test for it.
No, you have to have an outbreak. There is no test. You have to have an outbreak.
You have to request,
and then they have to swab it.
You know, Core, you have to specifically request it. You know, because it's so common that they don't test for it. When you ask for a regular STI check, they don't test for it because it's just that common.
I asked for one, and the lady told me at the health clinic that I had to have an outbreak.
But understand what the simplex virus mean, though.
You have to ask for
HSV virus, the herpes simplex virus, HSV. It means herpes simplex virus. You can have it around your mouth. You can have it around your goddamn form,
though.
Yeah,
yes, we're
forms.
But 90% of the estimated 90% of the world population has herpes. That's
can we all agree? Can we all agree you should not be putting your lips or your uglies together with somebody that's got an open wound? Can we all agree?
True.
Yeah, true.
Or is that misinformation also?
Yeah, that's misinformation. That's misinformation. That's
Now, they
misinformation.
asking me what class this is, Charlotte.
They said we can agree on that. They said we can agree on that. Okay, all right. We getting somewhere. All right. So, can we also agree that before you engage with a new partner, that it's okay to ask about the my chart and the records, and actually not a printout, but we want to see you log in, either Apple Health or my chart, and put your password in, do your Face ID, and pull it up like that. Is that agreed on? Can we do that?
But see, the thing about that but the thing about that is also all symptoms of certain diseases don't show up at that point in time. If you take that my chart, don't mean that whatever
is true.
Disease the case may be has shown up. So that's flawed too. So you can just get this my chart and show that I don't have HIV, and boom, soon you start having sex, it pops up. You see what I'm saying? So
that's right. So can we also agree, ladies, if a man asks you about your health status, that he is not calling you a 304. He just is concerned about his own health.
Cautious, right?
Can we agree on that, ladies? Because y'all got to stop running around here thinking that every man that's concerned about his health think you a 304 if he asks you. Okay, all right. We getting somewhere. Look at this. See,
the same with women. If we ask a man,
I agree.
The same with women, because I live in Atlanta, right? And some of these men feel some type of way when you ask them, are they gay?
Oh, well, damn.
Right? But it's like, you have to tell them like you do know where we live. This is Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
You got to ask.
You got to ask. You got to. They get offended though. They get in their feelings like.
Good morning, Diamond.
Good morning.
Hey, I just wanted to add something to that stat. Herpes doesn't only come in the form of a bumpy pickle or a bumpy cobbler. Eczema is herpes.
Well, you got eczema.
But this is why we said the majority, like the whole population has herpes.
Yeah,
but everybody
eczema
want to say
is herpes.
they want to
Psoriasis is
fight
herpes.
against it. Yeah, but they fighting against it and they don't realize because you never had a cold sore or you never had nothing around your thing, but you don't have herpes and they just not realize.
Hold on 1 second.
How you doing, Donna?
Her hands, do you know you in the box?
I know now. This
Okay.
morning I didn't know until last minute. I got a lot of inboxes and I did this morning. I can hardly hear because I'm in my classroom and it's nap time. I don't want to go through the whole that's not normal practice for me and give a bunch of excuses because what I did this morning could not be excused. I immediately had to apologize to my child and I immediately had to comfort my child and calm myself down, speak to my husband. And I've had a somber moment all morning, getting myself together. What I went through this morning is something that us mothers do go through. We don't talk about it a lot, but we do get to a breaking point to where stuff just spills over and everything just goes crazy. Yes, I'm a teacher. I'm human, so I'm not. I'm just.
I don't believe that shit because you was too comfortable saying what you said. You call your child stupid and everything. You don't do that to a child, bro.
The word stupid. Understand the definition of stupid.
Wait.
I'm not going back and forth with her.
Hold on, her hands.
So,
yes, ma'am. Her hands, baby. Let me ask you a question. I know you getting the DMs, right?
I'm sorry?
I know you getting messages, the DM, whatever the case may be, right? But
I've had messages with people.
Okay, but what made you want to come back and explain? Because you don't have to.
I know I don't have to. It's because I'm a mom. When I came on this app, what I wanted to speak about was parenting, marriage, things like that. And a lot of conversations that we don't have that happen, as we say on this app, on the back end. People get into group settings and they converse. People are one-on-one and they talk about it. People express how they feel and what they're going through. Yes, it's very concerning. Yes, I was reading the comment.
You came back on here for some sympathy points because you know people finna figure out who the fuck you is and you finna lose your job.
Honey, I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm a grown woman. I came on here because I
know. That's why I have no remorse for your ass. No sympathy for
remorse. You are not my God.
Bro, you can't let her just speak though. Let her speak though. Just let her speak.
All right, go ahead.
You're not my God. I'm not looking for anybody to sympathize.
I wish you my baby mama. I'd beat the fuck out your ass calling my daughter stupid.
Baby, that'd be a fight of your life. But that's another topic, another day. I'm about to get off because I am in nap time in my classroom. I got one last child that gotta go to sleep. I take what I do seriously. I'm serious about being a mom. I'm serious about being a teacher. Today, with what happened, I got a lot of stressful stuff that's happening. I got a lot of transitions that are happening, and I got to a boiling point because I had paperwork to put in. The whole dog ate my homework kind of scenario would have been crazy. My child got to my paperwork and colored all over it, and it's been a lot. So it's a conversation I'm gonna have with somebody on a more serious note in another setting because I know that it is necessary, which is another thing that we don't talk about a lot. We joke about therapy, but this is an area where I know I'm going to speak to someone. So I came on this panel because I'm a real person. I don't hide from nothing. I fear nothing, and I hold myself accountable. So out of respect to you, Diamond, I apologize for that coming onto your panel.
And you don't have to apologize.
It's just I feel the need to because that was crazy. It ain't even in my character. And today, like you can hear it in my voice. Today is just one of them days. So I'm gonna get through my day. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to correct things with my child. Everybody who's concerned and was in my inbox. I get how y'all feel.
Wasn't coming in your inbox. Some folks was in your inbox being nosy.
They hit my inbox. I just logged back on and I saw like you shouldn't have your kids, this and the other. I was one of those people before kids who felt like, oh, she cussing, oh, she yelling, oh, this. Now that I'm a mom, sometimes your kids get on your nerves, and that's just real rap. As parents, we get on our kids' nerves.
Can I just
say this? So that means just because they get on your nerves, you can't control yourself?
Yes, I can control myself. I'm telling you that
leave.
not every day is a controllable day.
Oh,
So
yes.
today,
What
I
I'm just
came
gonna
up
say,
to say
ma'am,
what said.
don't ever take out your anger on your child. You know, I understand we get frustrated.
And I get that, baby. I heard it from my husband already. So I'm not up here to hear that from you. I got a husband. I talked to my husband about this. We already had a discussion. I'm going to go ahead and
put some of the work on him. Put some of the work on him. You feel yourself getting frustrated, say, hey, babe, can you get my daughter?
Came in the door from a hard night's work once I got off this line. That's a whole other story.
Would you rather have your
Would
you rather have your husband tired, or would you rather have your daughter thinking she's never gonna be good enough, or in her mom's eyes?
Because boy, you ain't got no clue what the hell you talking about right now.
What you mean I ain't got no clue what I'm talking about? You sat up there and said what you said to your daughter. Do you not think that's gonna stick with your daughter?
My husband got off work. Once he walked in the door, it was after I got off the line.
Is you gonna keep explaining to us, or you gonna move on? Because we got a bigger issue that need to go on. Because that boy, in the same breath of you trying to skull her, you just came out your mouth and said if that was your baby mama, you would have whooped her ass.
I damn sure would. Damn, what the fuck? I ain't got no motherfucking shame in my game. Let my baby mama sit up there and tell my daughter she ain't shit and she's slowing her down and she's stupid. You fucking right. I'm gonna show you that's stupid. I'm gonna get ignorant with you because my daughter leave my daughter out of whatever the fuck you got going on mentally. I be stuck at you straight up.
It's to whoop her ass. That's your solution.
That's my motherfucking solution. I showed said it. I beat the fuck out of her.
How you gonna try to scold somebody, but then
I said what the fuck I said. I said what the fuck I said. And I bet she didn't say that shit to her daughter in front of her husband because her husband probably would slap her between the washer and the dryer.
I'm not stopping me between the washer and dryer. And I tell you this right now, I'm sorry.
You don't do nobody child like that
until you get to be on a woman moment because she had a moment. There are times when us as parents get tired. There are times when we get tired with your spouse and everything else.
It's not even your issue no more because he just came right behind you and say he would have whooped your ass.
No, I damn sure would have. It would have been a fight of his life.
I said what the fuck I said.
You needed that was sufficient enough for the situation, but his advice was, oh, you shouldn't have been his baby mama because if you would have been, he would have whooped your ass as if that's any better.
It ain't no better. But at the end of the day, that shit sticks with a child. You know how many kids grow up to grown adults and still got parent issues and can't succeed in life because they don't think they're good enough, because they mama and they daddy sit up there and talk down to them majority of their life. Like, be for real.
But
be for real.
You be for real. Listen for a second. Listen for a second, man. This is the thing y'all gotta understand. Stupid mean unintelligent and foolish. So a lot of kids are stupid, but y'all take the word out of context as if it's not true. Kids are stupid as fuck. But y'all just take
to a child, they're not looking at it like that, Cognac.
That's why you gotta educate them.
Not looking at it like
That's why you must educate them. Education starts at home.
No, that boy is in an ass whooping education.
You motherfucking right. I said, hey man, I told y'all, hey, I ain't got no motherfucking shame in my game, man.
No. Oh, you know what?
I told y'all, shit. It is what it is.
But I just could not let that moment go by. You thought you was gonna get her together. And your
no, I want to be there in front of the child. Hell no, I want to be there in front of the child. No, we're gonna go drop our baby off. But when we get home, me and you, we finna have some more. I'm finna show you who the fuck stupid and holding your ass back.
And then you gonna still come home and beat them like they're a child.
You motherfucking right. Cause she ain't gonna do it no more.
Wow.
I slapped the fire from her ass. The fuck?
The situation about how you helping the situation?
Of it is,
so that boy, hold on, Manny. So that boy, hold on. So that boy,
ma'am.
You know you up here saying that you a woman beater, right?
I know what it's saying. I know what it's saying. But I ain't no woman beater. But at the same time, Diamond, at the same time.
But now you trying to say you're not.
What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this.
Justify it another way.
No, because what I'm saying is this. You don't do that shit to a motherfucking child. The thing is, I understand. Hold on. Let me speak, man. Let me speak, man.
What you fail to realize is when she came back up and she told us how stressful her life was, and to know that she
I don't give a fuck how stressful her life is. You don't take that shit out on your child that ain't did shit.
When it's both of y'all in that together, and your advice would have been to beat her.
Because at the end of the day, she already lived her life as the mama. that child got a whole life, and that child finna sit up there and think about all the shit that her mama done said to her over the years. Do you know how many people grow up still today? Some that's even in the comments, probably some of y'all that's on the panel that still got parent issues because your mama or your daddy or your grandmama or your auntie set up there and put in your head that you ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. And some of y'all ain't shit because of it.
You felt as if you still would want to beat her.
You ain't finna sit up there and chop my daughter down at the legs like that, and she ain't even begin her motherfucking life yet.
You heard nothing.
Hell no, I'ma chop your motherfucking legs down. I said what the fuck I said. I said what the fuck I said.
You heard nothing.
She's basically saying that she's going through stress and that she's going through all of these problems to the point that she just snapped on her kid. So your way of having her back and holding down your wife, your baby mother, is to drop off the kid and then beat the shit out of her for having a breakdown.
Okay, so what I also said is when she said that, I said, well, why didn't you just give the daughter to your husband? Let your husband deal with it. She said, well, he just got in from a hard night's worth of work. I would rather be a dog-ass tired husband than submitting my daughter to the other parent so she can get verbally abused. And then have that stuff stuck in her head because it's not just anybody that said that to my daughter. It's her mother. Her mother. You know, a lot of y'all grow up and y'all look at y'all parents as heroes. And if your parent would sit up there and say that, if your parent would sit up there and say that shit sticks with you.
And beat her. That's your advice. He wasn't even home.
I said what the fuck I said.
Still come home and
I said what the fuck I said. I said what the fuck I said.
What I'm telling you is you know better than her by saying that you were telling her how to beat her.
Hey, I'm not her husband, though am I? I'm not her husband, though am I?
You is no better than her to turn around and beat
her
when she
I don't give a fuck. Her head would have been through the washer and dryer. If I was her husband, tired of that. You come, let me hit you. What? You sitting up there talking down on my daughter and she ain't even got a chance to prove herself to her own
Think about what you're saying, though, that boy. You got to take a moment.
I know what I'm saying.
Because you acting out just as well as she act out. The same way she act out rational, that's what you're doing right here, right now.
I know.
She said,
I know.
Was built up.
I know.
You're doing the
but
same
since she called my daughter stupid and all that stuff and she hold her back, I'm going to show her.
Y'all take the word stupid the wrong way.
I'm going to get ignorant right back with her because you don't do that to my motherfucking baby. I'm going to get ignorant right back with her. You don't do that to my baby. My baby can't take up for herself. But you know who can take up for her? Her daddy. Her daddy.
As the man, you're supposed to be the equalizer. And by equalizing it, you're supposed to bring both of them together and have a
when it comes to my baby, anybody can get it. Put it like
that.
Man, I said what the fuck I said. When it comes to my kids, anybody can get it. I said what the fuck I said.
Understanding will come from. That's what you're supposed to do.
What you said was wild.
Y'all gotta go one at a time.
Y'all can call it wild all day long, but I told y'all.
It's 25 to drop that, boy.
So 1 second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Everybody, hold on. Go ahead, JJ. You go ahead and speak.
There's 2-4. Diamond. It's been a minute since I saw you.
Yes.
And anytime I come on your platform, I'm so proud of you. You're hitting it. You are gearing up. And I take a lot of inspiration from you, baby. Keep it up. But this man, toxic man on the platform, wanna be women? God damn. This is exactly what I've been telling women. You see what y'all raise? You see how you come to the society and talk publicly, how you gonna beat a woman, his wife. Now, if he can do that to his wife, how is he behaving outside as a man? This is uncalled for. This is uncultured. Sir, go back home and get some training, okay? This is not right. Diamond, I just want to pass through and say that, what's up? I miss you, and it's always a joy coming here. So I came here for you, baby, to say, what's up?
Thank you. How
and
you doing?
Don't let this folks stress you out, okay?
I'm not.
They do drop their ass. Your sanity is much more important than this
you know, people who were raised by some, you know, racketters, some ghetto ass women with, you know, deadbeat dads, you know. Exactly. So again, it's the woman's fault for a man like this to be around.
Well, not
That
too
don't
much.
take care.
No, bro. Listen, I'm gonna say this right here. That's something that we gotta stop doing. That's something we gotta stop doing.
They were broke, JJ.
No, it doesn't speak well of a man, bro.
But now, this something that y'all gotta stop, bro. We 30, 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old. Stop using this shit that happened when you was 12 and 13, 14,
If
15.
you are stupid, you are stupid. Your age don't matter. If you are 60 years and you're stupid, you're still stupid.
Yes, accountability comes with self.
No,
you
age don't matter.
Stop looking back at what you had.
If you're stupid, sir,
as a kid.
you are
You got
stupid.
your eyes in front of your head for a reason. They ain't in the back of your head for a reason. So if you're moving forward in life, you can't, know what I'm saying, continue to look back. It's talking about what happened back then because you're hindering and halting yourself from growth. Y'all studies talking about faulting somebody that raised you. Cool. They raised you, but you in the know-how of what's going on and what's real. You have changed and you have grown. So why the hell you continue to being pulled back by something happened when you was a kid? You got to grow the fuck up in certain areas of life that you knew what's right and you got to do what's right. Fuck all that stuff that's saying your mama didn't do this, your daddy didn't do that. You 50, 60 years old, you done procreated, made kids. See, it's time now for you to take accountability for your
Jack, I understand and I
else.
respect your thought process, but I can tell you that your thought process is weak, right? Because the reason is this: foundation is the most important of everything. Now, even the Bible says that if the foundation is weak, what can the structure do? The structure will fall. So the foundation is how you grew up, how you were nurtured, how you were brought up, how you were taught. The environment that you came from. Now, hold on. The environment that you came from, right? It has every tendency to bring you up as a better man or as a man, like as he's talking on the platform, right? Now, when you go to therapy, the first thing the therapist is going to do is this. What's your name? Welcome. Now, tell me about your background. Tell me how you were growing up as a child. Tell me the kind of house you were brought up in. Tell me about your mom. Tell me about your dad. Now, why does the therapist need to do that? He needs those information to build the foundation and to know how to build your case. Then get to know what you are up to, what contributed to the fact that we've gotten here. Now, you don't just get here just because you woke up there. No, it's a journey. Now, the journey, there is a beginning of that journey. Now, we have to establish that fact. So, sir, you can be 60 years, and if you're not healed from that childhood, you can be 70 years. If you're not able to overcome that, you will be 40, 60, 70-year fool, right?
Well,
and
I'm gonna
you
ask
will
you a question.
establish that foolishness.
Now I'm going to counter something with you, though.
Hold on, Jack. You will establish that foolishness wherever you go, regardless your age. That is why a lot of grown-up men are stupid grown-up men. A lot of grown-up men are irresponsible grown-up men. Why? Because it came from where it came from, right? So don't tell me that, oh, you passed that, you are old enough and all that. Yes, but you haven't come to realization yet. You haven't come to reality yet. You haven't come to the root cause of your problem yet, right?
Reality is culture change. The change of culture evolves with time. And so you can't use old points to use at present time. And that's what y'all use too much. Old points in present time. Everything has revolutionized. Everything has moved forward. So those certain ways of
now, Jack, if you're telling me that how can a grown-up man come on the platform
you can't
and
fucking
tell us
sit back and listen.
Sit back and listen.
Wait. JJ, you gotta let him respond. Let him respond. Go
because
ahead.
those old talking points, right? We always look back at in the times that we grew up in. The times we grew up in are not the times that we're living in. It's too many different things in outside structures that are so powerful that pulls you in certain ways and places that bring it more onto your life than the life that you actually live in. And if that makes sense, because we allow certain things to be created that will knock us off our platform that we are using, right? And our rockets that we are grounded on. Because if you go back and look at therapy, they don't never talk about the numbers of therapy. How often does it work? How often does people relapse, you know what I'm saying, who go through therapy? You know what I'm saying? So that's just an illusion to make money. Stop looking at these places and people who make money off you to tell you how you should better yourself instead of you looking at yourself and saying, what can I do? What do I need to do? Because see, a person can tell you all day, but the words with no action, that'll never line. So we got to start working and stop just listening, stop just using words. Actions are way louder than words because we can just sit here at therapy. We're going through therapy now, just speaking and talking about these things. But there's no action behind it. Guess what? Therapy ain't going to do nothing for you.
Hey, Cognac Jack. You know what? I'm tired of people that's my age talking about what that childhood trauma. Your ass need to grow the fuck up. That happened 50 years ago. When your ass gonna take accountability of your own bullshit? People don't like to take accountability for their shit. I'm sorry. We live in a world that it's everybody else's fault except theirs. You make your own choices in life. You got free will. You make your own choice and decision in life. Well, if you're a fucked up individual, you choose to be a fucked up individual.
Exactly.
Diamond, can I speak?
Morgan,
the way I was raised ain't got shit to do with what I just said.
Morgan, I want to pick up.
I'm just putting that out
your
there.
thought, right? And I agree everything that you just said and what Jack just said. So I'm black. Just to be clear, I am black, right? So if a black platform and black men are talking like this, then I think that today ends the day that we blame a whitey man for everything that a black man.
JJ, hell no.
No.
JJ,
it means
what
that
I said ain't got shit to do with nobody else but me.
That means that we
Stay on topic, please. This went to 3 different topics. Can we stay on the original topic?
No, we are staying on the topic. And then the topic is taking accountability.
No, the topic originally was about men talking about abusing a woman who was going through something with her child. That was the topic.
Of every action that we do.
No, JJ, you off topic.
You're taking it. You took it to 3 different topics.
Hey, yeah, but that lady, what that lady did to that child, that ain't the first time she did that, y'all. Y'all can't blame stress on. You cannot do that. I'd raised 5 children. And I ain't not no, that's what she been doing that. That's her character.
She was too comfortable doing it. That's what I'm saying. She was too comfortable with it. Them words rolled off her mouth like it was shit.
No, you don't even really no. I'm sorry. Y'all, we can't take up people. We gotta stop that. Black sis, y'all gotta stop that. We cannot take up with people when they wrong and they bullshit. We can't say that shit is good. No, you cannot. We cannot do that.
Hold on. You can't tell people they can't speak. Hold on, sir. That's being very disrespectful because I asked when you came up here, could I speak after Priscilla? Because Priscilla was trying to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you, She-Go. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. But go ahead. I didn't go. Sorry,
I ain't trying to be rude. I'm just trying to find my way in where I fit in.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead. I didn't hear you.
No, the only thing I wanted to say is, first off, I wholeheartedly agree with you. I do want to say that 2 things can be right at the same time. Okay. That was definitely verbal abuse. I'm not going to sit up here and play like it was something like that was, you're going through something and we're going to make it seem like because you were going through something, it's not what it is. It definitely was verbal abuse. It definitely can affect your child in the long run. And that shit was definitely wrong. But what I also want to speak on is that clearly she doesn't feel comfortable asking her husband for help, which is an issue that a lot of Black women have. We are all raised on the superwoman trope where we are raised to believe that we are to handle everything, even if we have help. And this is why I was trying to explain to her, you have to sit up here and you have to pull up your balls for a second and tell your husband, look, if me and you are in a marriage together, we are committed together and we have this child together, you need to do your part because I'm fucking losing it. A lot of times Black women tend to suffer in silence because we don't want to complain because we're already deemed as the #1 complainers on this motherfucking earth. So the only time that we can really feel like we can ask for help is when people automatically see that we need the help. When they ask us for it, it's fucked up.
But whose fault is that though? Y'all gotta quit blaming. That's your fault. Ain't no wrong with asking for help.
This is generation.
Told y'all be no super damn woman. That's y'all. That's y'all fault. I don't know. That's y'all fault. I'm gonna ask my wife.
It's not just our fault because a lot of Black women are raised without Black men, so we were raised to do shit on our own.
I'm sorry. I wasn't. I'm sorry.
Let me read this message. Hold on. Okay. This is for that boy. If you see you are concerned, if you say you are concerned about how your significant other handle stressful situations, pound it with the ridiculous shit you were saying, get off the panel and go slap the shit out of yourself instead of talking about hitting a woman. And that boy, they drop you with no final words on it.
As they should, because the last thing I'm gonna say is that responding to a woman that's saying that she's having a mental health issue right now, though everything you did is wrong, to respond with abuse, you're going to encourage more abuse. You're letting her know you have no place to talk. You're letting her know that anytime you speak and you speak about the truth of what you really fucking feel in this house, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. So where do you think she's gonna take that aggression out? You sound dumb. That's all I wanted to say.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
but
Because like you said, as the man, the first thing he should have done is try to find middle ground where the mom and the daughter sit down. Because he's the man. He's supposed to come in and look, let's have a sit down. Because and correct those wrongs that was placed there from the start, you know. Because like you say, we can't control ourselves. We can, but sometimes we don't. In certain instances, certain moments. And she came back and clarified what she was dealing with. And we can't just say, oh, you was dealing with this, you shouldn't have. We ain't her, and she ain't us. So at the end of the day, she did what she did. And I hope she, you know what I'm saying, went back and talked to her daughter to justify, because that's the only thing she can do is justify and hope her daughter have understanding of where she went wrong and why she went wrong. And that's just that.
Well, I want to say something.
There's like 5 people in the box.
Give me a second.
I'm gonna drop, Corey. You're gonna stay. Can I say this last thing? Because you're gonna stay. I'm dropping in the room. The box is full. So the only thing I wanted to say real quick is that boy, you are talking against. No, it wasn't you. It was Kodiak Jack. But I hope you were listening to that therapy conversation, because for you to jump straight to putting your hands on somebody without a conversation, that's scary in itself. Hope y'all have a great day.
Can I say something, Corey? I'm going to drop too after I just say this, because I don't stay up here. Thank you. Who are these people y'all marrying if you can't go to them in good times and bad times? I don't get that. I don't care if he is sleeping. He just came home from work. I'm having a problem. I'm having a problem. It don't matter. And that's what I don't get. And for you, I even told when my kids were young, I used to not ever, my mother taught me, never let them go to bed with you saying something ugly to them. You know what I'm saying? And with my grandson now, who is 4, I don't tell him he is bad. I just say, stop being so rambunctious. Because when you tell your kids they bad, or you tell your kids they stupid, they're going to be that. Because they're hearing it from the main person that's supposed to love and protect them. I just don't get it. I'm sick of all this trauma from back 70 years that you didn't even know your great-grandparents.
Thank you.
And
That's bullshit. No,
I'm so sick of it. It wasn't just some normal stuff. Like the stuff that she was saying was outrageous. Talking about choking that baby and her drawing on, and the baby drawing on some paper. Why do you have important papers just
right? That's what I was getting to next. Why is your stuff out? I see videos of kids just going through all kind of stuff. I'm like, I never took my eyes off my children. My mother kept them. I paid my mom to keep my kids because I knew they would be fed, loved, and watched. You understand? Some people say, well, you shouldn't have to pay. No, I would be paying a stranger, and I don't know if they're going to treat my kids right. That lady, I don't know what's wrong with her. If anything's wrong with her, we just got to go by what she say. I don't know if she's trying to gain sympathy and it didn't go the right way. I don't know.
I think that's exactly what it was. Because you came back hours later after you done got 1,000 messages trying to defend yourself, and you at a daycare working with kids. It sounds like you can't even handle with your kids. So the fact that you chose that as your job,
right,
baby, I would take my kid up out the daycare so goddamn quick.
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
But then y'all hold on now, because everybody if y'all gonna go at that boy for his reaction, I sound like she said more gruesome shit than I heard. I didn't hear the original situation.
Yeah, you had to hear that.
Hold on, wait.
Hello, I'm back because I've been listening the entire time. There's a
good.
lot of speculation, I understand, on the app. Given that y'all don't know me, so 1,000 some people in here. It's going to be up for debate who I am, how I am on the normal, all that.
We're only going by what you told us.
And I get it. Silent Angel, my mother didn't curse when I was
Can
coming
I
up.
ask you a
I'm
question?
customer.
How old is that baby?
Before I get into that with you, because I have been watching people on this app for a long time, I'm going to address this with Silent Angel first. So if I could do that. Silent Angel, I heard what you said. And I was raised with the same thing, that you don't say certain things to a child. So that's why I came back up. Because in that moment of, you know how it's a lot going on at one time. Things are happening second by second. You have no control over what's going on. It was one of those moments. I was upstairs getting her ready. She came downstairs. I was coming downstairs behind her. Didn't see that she had already been downstairs and she was scribbling on important paperwork that I had put inside a folder, placed on the table in the living room in preparation to put it inside my book bag so I can get to work. I know, honey, you gotta take your nap.
That sounds like a you problem.
So it was overwhelmed. It was overwhelmed. My husband came in the door. Once I put my phone in my pocket, I was upset. He came in the door. Any other time he's home at a certain time, it's one of them days where everything happens so weird, so fast. He got off a little late. He works this long distance. He got home at a different time. He would have normally been home. He's usually there to relieve me in certain things, and we work together to get our kids ready. It's only us two. We have a special needs child. We take care of our kids. We don't have, my mother passed away. His mother is across town. She works full time. We don't have the support system that a lot of people have. And we have multiple children, multiple ages. Today was just one of those days. And I'm not excusing anything. I don't have to be up here saying this, but this is my character that y'all attacking. And I have done this for 13 years, been a mother. I've also been in childcare for 13 years. It has not been full time the whole 13 years, but yet I've been doing this every day on my own, whether my husband's there or not. Times where I have not had family to assist me with overwhelm. So today was just one of those days where I said a lot of goofy stuff that should not have been said. I spoke to my daughter because I am, I'm sorry. Her mental health is in my hands. And with what I say and what I do will impact her. She's my only daughter. So this is not a situation to where I'm running around just all the time. This is one of those times where things happen split second after split second after split second, and then my phone was on live. Do I excuse it? If it were me and I walked up on it, I'd have a problem too. The things that y'all saying, yeah, I get what y'all saying. But the thing is, y'all don't know me at heart. Y'all don't know me. So the speculations about my husband, what he should have did, that, he wasn't there. He walked in the door. If he was here, it'd have been different. But I'm not going to keep going on and on because it's just going to sound like excuses. It was messed up.
Hey, I'm not up here to bash. I just wanted to know. So hold on. Let me read this message, okay?
Lay down, honey. Lay down.
From the office of that boy. For y'all to be letting what that woman did says a lot about y'all. If no one is willing to protect that child, I would. The way she was speaking to that child and saying her husband was home.
No, my husband walked in the door afterwards. That's what I'm saying. Things get twisted.
She stated she would choke the child. The child was stupid, and that the child was stupid. The child is holding her back as if she would prefer the child to be 6 feet under and non-existent. I said what I said. We hear too many stories of moms unaliving their children. I will protect the child, point blank, period, as if she was a child. M word. M word, okay?
If she was a child, what?
The M word, a child.
Oh, honey, no, because I'm a victim of that. No. I get where that boy is coming from.
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It says she had full control of what she says. I bet she wouldn't say that shit to her boss, talking about how she couldn't control it. Okay, I had to read the message from that boy. Go ahead.
And I get that.
Can you ask?
My child is 3.
Like, can you tell us how old the child is?
My child is 3. My child is 3.
And you talking like that?
When I said, is that the child with the special needs that you were speaking to like that?
No, my child with special needs is 13 years old.
3 years old. I mean, well, I'm gonna tell you, tomorrow morning, the next morning, you need to focus on your children and not be on social media, because we probably wouldn't have never heard it if you hadn't been on here.
Baby, I listen to my phone in the morning while I'm getting ready. So
yeah, but you came up in the box and we heard all this, so I'm quite sure you're trying to protect your job now, and the people flooding your DMs. The reason why you came back.
No, the reason why I came back is because I would have been here if I hadn't been at work.
I don't hide 3-year-old girl
from y'all. Y'all not nobody for me to hide from. I'm up here because
you talked to that baby like she was a nobody.
I was wrong. I am up here because I was wrong.
She was a teenager. 3 years old. That's why you just
you lost
3 years old.
Hold on. Why did you just say a teenager? No age. Talking about your child shouldn't be here choking them out. If you told a 15-year-old that shit is even worse, because they got more actions in their hands to take their own life. She shouldn't have said that shit at all to a goddamn child.
And
it is what it is.
I don't mean, hey, handmaid, whatever your name is.
Her hands. My name is Her Hands.
Her hands.
Yes.
What are you going through that could make you? It is nothing that. But my grandson tab shit all the time. He's 3 years old. He stay with me, tab shit all the time. But I would never in my whole. Come on, you whatever you got going on, you need to get it fixed.
I'm more concerned about that, because what if you decide, not saying that you will commit any type of thing, do anything to yourself, but a lot of parents that done took their children's lives and stuff. What, girl, let me get down, honey, because the way you was talking to that baby this morning, that shit messed up my day. I can hear that the baby wasn't even able to respond back to you. And to tell her that you would choke her out and you the one holding me back as if like that boy said in that message. Like you damn hate that she here.
It's not that I hate that my child is here. Like I said.
Well, baby, that's not how we took it this morning. That's why I say you would need, probably to prevent this in the future from happening, you probably need to stay off of social media and, worry about home. Because we probably would have never heard that if you hadn't put the phone in your pocket and you hit that.
You need to fix
now,
the
it's not that I'm not worried about home, because I worry about my home every day. And this
you got some issues going on.
Yes, I do.
You need to fix your issues.
I can say that. Can I speak? Because all y'all speaking at the same time, all over top of me, I can't even get a word in edgewise.
You shouldn't have to get shit in the way you talk to that motherfucker.
You talking in circles, young lady. I'm sorry, but you talking in circles, and what you saying ain't adding up. You only up here on the apologetic role for your actions, but you really ain't even taking accountability for what you did. You just trying to say I'm sorry for what I did, whatever, and everybody on your ass about that. That's why they don't want to hear the same shit out your goddamn mouth.
I've said that what I said was wrong.
How many children do you have?
It was a moment of, I'm not going into all the details of my life. Like right now, that moment happened. I said something wrong to my child. Y'all caught me in a moment of, okay, we've been redirecting the same thing over and over again. Multiple things I've been redirecting with my daughter. That was a moment to where I said what I said. It was wrong. Would I spaz out on a grown person? I have no problem with spazzing out on a grown person. It's not that I'm just sitting up spazzing out on kids. It's just that this is not in my character to do on a regular basis. I was overwhelmed. I am
sure about that.
This morning clearly showed us that you talked your anger out on your baby. Is what it showed.
So you ain't never talked to none of your
kids.
Didn't I
say that? Didn't I say this morning I spazzed out and I said some stuff to my child? I said that.
So
y'all heard it. I said it. I admitted
that you ain't never talked to.
But it sounded like how that response is like a habitual response.
No, it's not a habitual response.
Yes,
that's a habitual thought process that I have to deal with, that I need to talk to someone about. That's why I said
then you're talking about that you talked to your daughter about this afterwards. Your daughter's not gonna remember you saying I'm sorry, but she is gonna remember you saying I'm gonna choke you, you're holding me back. Those words is gonna stick with a 3-year-old. But your I'm sorry is not gonna stick.
Okay, now in talking S, because I'm in my classroom. I should choke the S out of you. When I talk, when I curse, I say some things that should not be said. And the way that I curse, and y'all, we do it on this app. I hear y'all do it on a regular basis. Yes, take the child out of it and put in an adult. It's done on a regular basis. You know how you cuss somebody out. So stop playing like y'all don't know that. Now,
You're a teacher. You're a teacher, and I'm sure that your child was not the only one in that room. And so you're in care of other people's children.
Me saying it to my child is where I went wrong. No, she's not an adult.
You in the whole daycare on the app right now trying to argue about
the only child in the room.
Guys, I didn't expect to be up here this long, but I'm about to get off because yes, you're right. I am at work. And yes, I do take care of my kids by doing what I do. I take care of people's children, period.
And you
I'm
need
not
to think
just a
about
mother to my own.
honest. You need a new career.
Okay, right here. Let me read these messages, honey. If you want to drop this,
I know about half of them gonna be about me, if not all. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I already know. It's about to be a day. Have a good one.
Yeah, because you're in charge of other folks' kids, and I'm sure yours wasn't the only one in that room.
This was at home, and this was in front of my son. This is me, my daughter, and my son. And this is not my normal practice, like I've said over and over and over again. Y'all can assume what you want. But most people who do talk to me on a regular basis, this is the energy that I give. If not lighter, if not more pleasant. I don't do all that on a regular basis. Everybody has a point to where they say something or do something that they regret. Do I want to have been my daughter? No.
At this point, you're trying to save face. Like, you're really just trying to save face. And really, you just
Who's saving face? Who are you to save face for?
You are saving face. You really
I'm not saving face for anybody.
That's exactly what it is. She see that happened. People up here this morning, and they don't flood her DMs, so she came back to save face.
That ain't got nothing to do with y'all being in my
talk to them people kids like that in their classroom.
Doing what I did.
Nah, you talk to them people kids like that too.
I'm really, we trying to be as nice as we possibly can. But really, you cut the fuck out at this point.
I'm at work. I can't cuss you back at work, but I have no problem with cussing.
Like,
it's no problem with cussing.
My
Diamond trying to talk.
I'm in care of somebody's child, and I got to put them down for that.
I got to get these messages out, y'all. Morning, Diamond. She really shouldn't have came back up to explain herself. She might be dealing with late stages of postpartum or something. Someone else said, what is the baby holding her back from? Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this drop real quick, Diamond. My biggest issue is she came up here and she confirmed that she did something wrong, and then she tried to make every little excuse about it. If you're admitting that you did something wrong, don't try to justify it with your behavior. There is nothing a 3-year-old can do to me to threaten them. And just like Rib Sauce says, I don't agree with Rib Sauce a lot of the times, but that's a habitual thing. And then she's up here contradicting herself and saying that that's out of character for her, but then she'll cuss a motherfucker out too. It can't be out of character and be your character. It can't be both. My issue, I did reach out to her in her DMs because I'm a mandated reporter. I want her, and she's a mandated reporter. I want her to go back and listen to the live and ask herself, would she report her?
And the answer is yes. She would definitely report.
Well, I'm going to say this, I'm going to drop so you can put somebody younger in here, Diamond, since they calling me old and everything.
Oh, I doubt if she would report that, y'all, because she don't even think she did nothing wrong.
No, she's not. But she doesn't need to take care of children.
She would report that.
She don't need to take care of children, but she would not think that if she listens to it, she's not gonna think she did that wrong. The way that lady was talking to that baby this morning, you can tell she does that on a regular. That was not just this morning. I woke up and I feel bad, and she scribbled over my paper. No, the fuck. Come on now.
Why would you care?
And if you wasn't here this morning to hear that, then you would understand. You wouldn't even understand. You just going by what we're saying. We was here listening. We listened to her for about 3 minutes.
I guess she felt comfortable, but to me, therapy is something where you first have to find the best therapist. I don't see therapists. I see psychiatrists. I'm at that level. I don't want to see no therapy. I want to see the doctor. So if I need something, I need something. I don't just need to talk to you. I need you to prescribe. Okay. Yeah. And I'm gonna keep it 100. I admit to that. Yes. Have I cussed anybody out on this app? One time in 3 years, and I found her and I apologize because that's not me.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with cussing people out time to time. I cuss you out at church anywhere.
It wasn't even about the cursing out. It was she was telling the baby, because baby, I done been cursed out. Hell, my grandmama cussed me out on her dying bed. Yeah. It's not about that. The lady was telling the baby that she would choke her out, and that she would you holding me back as if the baby she hates the baby's here.
I heard it.
I don't care about the cursing that part.
Did you also hear that she was angry? She was already angry that her husband didn't arrive when he was supposed to.
Exactly.
And then talking about she didn't come up here to save face. That's exactly what you came up
She
here
only came back because the people probably don't flood her DM, and she don't know who all be on this live. That's the reason she came back.
She know her job could be in jeopardy, and people, you know how the bloggers and stuff tape stuff. And somebody might know her within these 2,000 people that was up here and send that to her job. To me, she needs to get.
Hey y'all.
What up, T-Time? I ain't see you down there. Why you
doing? So here's the problem, and I know she's still in here. There is no excuse. We do get frustrated as parents. We do get frustrated. We're human, right? But there is no excuse to speak down to your child, right? We have hard days. We have hard mornings. When you feel yourself in that state, you walk away and you take a break. You walk away and you calm down. So that way, when you handle your child, you won't have to come back and apologize to not only that child, but to a whole bunch of people because they happen to see you in that moment. You have to learn to regulate yourself, just like you teach, especially as a teacher, right? You teaching children how to regulate their emotions and things of that nature. A lot of times, you have to remove yourself, and even if you're frustrated, go in a room, take a breath, cry if you need to, and then go back and talk to that child and let that child know what happened and what they did wrong. Because there's a lot of things you cannot take back with children. And when you start the children's day off like that, telling them things like that, that affects their day at school. It affects how they interact with their peers. It affects other aspects. Some of those children become bullies. Some of those children become codependent on other adults. And it's really dangerous when you are the one that they wake up to and see in the morning, and the first person that's telling them they're stupid, I'm going to do this to you. It's because of you that I'm not here. I don't care. Apology doesn't take back the word said. Apology, and this is crazy that y'all justifying this, because I'm going to say it. If it was a man that was sitting there saying that to a woman, and he came on here and was like, I said sorry, damn.
Facts.
Sorry, damn.
Right.
People be like, want nobody be like, well, he had a hard day at work.
Facts.
Hey, he was like, I said sorry. What y'all want me to do? She be driving me crazy. Every time I walk in, she nagging at me or whatever. So for people to be like, well, maybe she got postpartum, maybe this, maybe that. A lot of people were justifying it. People were giving her excuses for doing what she was doing. And then they got mad at that boy. I tell you right now, if I was her daddy, I would have slapped her ass too. Who the fuck are you talking to? That baby is helpless. That baby ain't nothing. I would have slapped her ass between the washer and the dryer too. Who the fuck you think you talking to? That's a child. That's my baby.
And the ones that taken up, apparently they wasn't here to hear, because if you had heard that lady this morning, it would have made you want to go slap her ass. To be honest,
I don't hit women, but no, that we would have had a strong conversation. we would have a strong conversation.
But for all the people that saying violence is not the answer, violence on your child ain't the answer either.
That's either.
Telling your kids they stupid ain't the answer either.
Diamond, you look beautiful. I'm getting ready to go. You have a great day, darling.
I think verbal abuse is worse than physical abuse. I think verbal abuse is worse than physical abuse because that hurts you mentally.
So well, see, that's why I wanted to know how old the baby was, because you can hear the baby not saying that.
So hold on, let me reflect. If y'all read these messages, the office of that boy. Vicky, you know you in the box?
Yes, I was muted because they said I doxed her. I was a foster mom. I would dox any motherfucking body that does anything to a fucking child. And her name is on her shit. So I'll dox it. I'm going to put it on my motherfucking page. Don't play with no child. Get the fuck off the internet.
Wow. I'm sorry for coming up here with that. I'm very sorry. Nikki, right?
You're fine, T-Time. Let me, okay, Nikki, babe. You done, Nikki? Okay, she done. Let me read these messages. Okay.
Put your glasses on, Diamond.
Okay, so I'm gonna read it. Okay, and that's why I protect the child in the manner in which I said she has been abusing that girl. I peeped it instantly. Tell them that boy said it too, cause that bitch is worried about her $400 a week job. She has no accountability for her actions. That's it.
Diamond, she came up here all calm, cool, collected, just so y'all could see that she had self-control. She made sure y'all knew I'm with children. I work with kids. That don't make it better. You coming up here with
you didn't catch the last part.
Then wait, hold on. You coming up here with that calm, soothing ass voice to let us know you know how to talk to us. That means you know how to talk to your goddamn kid.
No, T, did you catch before she dropped though? She said I would cuss back if I wasn't at work.
Get it, but she can maintain self-control.
She's entered the chat.
Baby, these children, they get taken care of
no problem cussing back, and yes, I do have self-control. That is the problem. I didn't come up here making excuses. I didn't come up here saying I wasn't wrong. I flat out said I was wrong. I'm a grown woman who can say that when she's wrong. Do I always talk to my kids like that? No, I don't always talk to my kids like that. But when I spaz, I spaz. That's why I said, yes, I'm going to go talk to somebody about what I'm going through. I'm not the only person in this world who has gone through something emotional, especially with children, their spouse, work, life, period. What y'all not about to do is try to center me and try to do all this bashing on me. Like y'all haven't had a moment yourselves. I get it. I'm an educator. I get it. I'm a mother. I shouldn't talk to my kids like that. I can hardly hear you coming from I'm at my job.
You on the grill right now.
I just
got one thing to say. Because I'm not.
Let me talk to you. You accountable, but you want a motherfucker to forget. It happened. What?
Who said I want you to forget? It's the internet. The internet forgets nothing.
And they gonna center you because guess what? People advocate. If a motherfucker was yelling at you like that, people advocate for you more than they would advocate for a goddamn child. This is about a child. Fuck you.
See, the thing is, I'm gonna advocate for a child more than I advocate for an adult because that's my life. Shouldn't you be at work paying attention to those folks' children now? My class is sleep.
Diamond.
Well, that's even more.
I just got one thing to say, and then I can go. I don't even want to come up
because this is about to derail into something totally different. This is a good mental break time for your ass. Get off of here and go goof off somewhere. So nobody else feels like they need to dox me. I'm sorry, my name. That's my name. That's
Can
my
I
name.
say
That's
one thing before you do that?
I am
Can
myself.
you not do that?
So this is look, because we're not gonna play the internet game. My life is real. My life is real. I don't do the whole bullying online. I don't do the whole, y'all gonna put fear in me because you know my name.
Bully your kids.
No, it's the fact that I did something dumb this morning.
You just bully your kids. You just tell your kids they stupid. You don't bully online, but you just bully in your house.
Honey, if I said something to my child that was wrong, which I did, I spoke to my child like what you just said. What you have to do is you have to speak to that child and console that child, explain to that child. I held myself accountable. I talked to my daughter. I let her know that what I said was wrong. Nobody should talk to her that way. Whether I was on the phone with y'all accidentally or not, I am her mom. I have to talk to her. I have to console her. I also have to get help for myself and also seek help for my family because this is a problem for me and how I am at a point where I am tired. I'm just tired.
Her hands. Okay, so I'm not gonna beat you down, but at this time you said your kids are asleep. You should be using this time to take a break for yourself.
Yes, but y'all sitting up here derailing this conversation, making
it but like you if you say you got self-control,
it's a big thing.
It's
a big thing. Honey, look, Blackberry. Like I said, I came back up here because things were being added on. And I get it. Y'all gonna drag me for however long y'all want to. It's not that I want y'all to. It's not that I don't. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Hold on. I can hear you now.
Added on.
I'm sorry.
On nothing.
Part was added on.
You said what was added on?
Things were added on. What was added on?
Child, I want to have been a them kids' mama up in the
Let her say what was added on.
There have been things that were added on. There's been speculation that my husband was there. He wasn't. There's been speculation that, well, not even speculation, but the woman who just came up here, and I get it. She said that she's a foster mom. She's going to protect children. It's going to be on her page, blah, blah, blah. I get it. You'll protect them as if, and the message that said you protect the child as if they were up against a M person. I get that. That is the stance that I usually take. It's just weird to be
your
in this
husband
position.
Just came back from a long day at work? A long night?
He was at work.
Did you ever say in the panel?
In the door, yes.
Came home.
I said before you came up here. This is like my third or fourth time in the box. Think about third time in the box.
I heard you, but
just
you saying that people said your husband was there. Did you say that he was there?
No.
You didn't say he just came home from a day of work? A long day at work?
He works overnight. He came in the door after I put the phone down. I know. He came in after I put the phone down. He said, what was wrong? I let him know what was going on. I explained to my daughter I was wrong.
So what they're asking about my YouTube, you guys. If y'all go out if y'all go on my page, there's a YouTube on my page, y'all. It will say subscriptions. It will say bio, all of that, and etc. YouTube is right there. If you touch the YouTube, it's right there. I think this is on YouTube, babe.
You said what's on YouTube? Me spazzing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah,
that's
I'm gonna make sure I play it today. I'm gonna make sure I play it real loud. I'm gonna make sure I play it real loud.
I'm not trying to and I get y'all gonna do what the heck y'all gonna do. And it's unfortunate that it happened.
Let me tell you something. People don't fight for kids like they should. People will fight for you more than they will fight for a 3-year-old. Just like everybody saying, oh, and people act like they perfect, whatever. Like I said, if that was a man talking to you, the way you talk to your child, you coming up here all calm, him coming up here all calm, saying he's sorry, he's tired and all that would not be excused. But for the fact that it's a child, it's baffling how many people are so willing to accept a bitch-ass, whack-ass apology and act like, oh, everybody else thinks that they perfect. When it comes to kids, I'm gonna step every time.
Apology, bitch ass, or whack ass, or whatever you want to call it.
It's gonna be talked about.
I ain't get up here to apologize to y'all.
It ain't gonna be.
I came up here to say something about what I said to my child. It's not about your opinion, T. It's about my real life. It's not about your opinion.
And you told the child you gonna choke that child, and you told that child that child was holding you back. You've been feeling like that. You've been feeling
holding
like
me
that.
back from getting out the door in the morning.
Like
yeah. Yes, I've been feeling like my children are holding me back from getting out the door in the morning. I had to switch from doing hair at home because my first set of kids would let me do hair at home. My second set of kids would not because they are very, very attached to me. So they wouldn't let me work from home. So I had to go back into the classroom. I'm sorry.
Yes, one thing to say, and then I just wanted to drop, not about her because I don't know her, but happy Depression Screening Awareness Month, everyone. It's the beginning of sad season, so please be sure you see your primary care professional for your depression screening, because you may have noticed in the past couple of weeks you might have started feeling worse than what you have the rest of the year. I just wanted to correct what that lady said about 20 minutes ago, that psychiatry versus therapy. That information was incorrect. Psychiatry is for people that have diagnosed mental illnesses that need medication in conjunction with therapy to help cope with their symptoms of mental illness. Statistically, medication combined with therapy is 80% more effective than medication alone. So I just wanted to correct the misinformation. That's all. You guys can continue. I'll go ahead and drop.
My mom a psychiatrist, law therapy. Y'all got a master's. That's a doctor. They got more experience than y'all do. They got more schooling and training.
Sir, it's not about that. You totally dismissed what I said. I explained to you. I'm not up here to argue. I explained to the people how I explained to the audience how symptomology works in a very bite-sized manner. Being a doctor versus being a therapist, those are two different professions. They're not the same.
I'm just surprised to see you in my box. That's all.
Yeah, go on.
Why, Diamond? For what? I just wanted to correct. Anytime somebody spreads some misinformation about mental health, I am going to jump in the box because it's harmful and people don't get the help they need.
I got a question. Y'all keep telling people misinformation.
Why, Diamond?
Everything is always misinformation.
I'm gonna drop.
Y'all say that. Y'all keep me telling stuff is misinformation because that's the point of that's the point you believe. Don't mean it's misinformation because
Diamond, why are you surprised?
I provided facts. You provided an opinion. I provided facts.
Diamond,
I'm not up here to argue. Diamond, did you have something for me?
No, I just was surprised that she was in my box. That's all, because I know
that shit is a study. That's a study. Studies are not facts.
Who said that? Did I say that?
Yeah.
When did I
That's
say
the typical
that?
response.
When did I say it, Diamond? Is there a recording?
Diamond, could you nod your head again one more time? Could you do that one more time, please?
I thought you had something to help the lady with.
I don't have a problem with you, Diamond. If somebody said that, that was probably just somebody carrying a stale bone. I don't have a problem with
nobody carrying a stale bone.
Stale bone is a bone.
I have seen you in the comments, honey.
What did I say?
You know the hell.
Girl, go ahead on. Just go ahead on. Make it down. I just want to tell her hands.
And you could hear the smile in your voice when you said, "What did I say?"
Why is you talking to a 3-year-old child like that? Ain't no way. You need to seek help. Ain't no way you're talking to a motherfucking 3-year-old child like that. Then you taking care of kids at a daycare. Baby, you need help. You really need help. That's all I want to say.
Ricky, and the fact that she works at a daycare.
Yes, that's what even worse. Even more. I have 6 kids. My kids has never heard me talk to them like that. Then a 3-year-old at that, ain't no fucking way that baby is making you that mad to where you talk to a baby like that. It ain't no way. It ain't no way.
For real, let's say something to the comments real quick, y'all. Right? Honestly, I don't think the clip needs to be replayed. That's up to Diamond. She replayed the clip, but she said it's on YouTube. Y'all can go listen to it.
Y'all, that's
Diamond. I need your YouTube.
We back talking about this lady.
Yes, we not gonna stop. What y'all? How the fuck y'all think this supposed to be done and over with?
Diamond, they requested the clip be played.
About this shit. Ain't nobody out here to protect no goddamn kids. Y'all crack me the fuck up. Y'all want to shut shit up when it come to kids.
We better talk about this.
Exactly.
What happened was, AJ, I'm gonna tell you what happened. What happened was we was minding our own business and she came up in the box. So that's how, she came up in the box and they took her to hell from she's still in there.
She came with a weak ass apology,
Don't come in
and
boxes.
then she trying to spin the narrative that she's sorry, but that shit don't really seem sorry.
Sis,
It seem like
she coming back once she get them babies under control.
Wait, don't be giving me. Let me get you got in real life. Don't be giving me hell down in this motherfucking comments. All I'm asking, okay, listen, let me just tell you what I said earlier. What I said earlier was to the lady was just that she didn't know how old the child was. She was trying to say the child was 5. To be honest, what I heard in that moment was a mama who need respite, who need a break. I don't know what was going on over there, but it's not my place to judge. I just know that a lot of times when y'all think kids need to be in the system, that's not always the case. The system ain't the best place for no kids.
They don't need to be with her though.
So AJ, you will tell your children you're gonna choke them out?
Of course not. But
you will tell your child as if they're holding you back from life, from doing things in life. You'll tell them that.
Hold on. I didn't say she was right for what she said.
I mean, you can hear that she probably needed a break. She said that, but still.
So y'all, for everybody, like a mama who needed a break. That's what I said.
So for everybody that's in here, you guys, we are on Black Diamond 2 page. Y'all, this is my backup page. Y'all follow this page. We are on Black Diamond 2 page. Y'all follow this page. And don't forget to renew your subscription.
So did anybody?
Would y'all shut the fuck up in these comments? Every time I turn around, there's an ugly bitch down here saying something to me.
Did anybody here take a step to offer respite for mom, to offer places where mom can go to actually get therapy? Because it sounds like
because she's saying that she don't need help. She's saying that she don't need help. I'm a mother with 6 kids, and my kids will never hear me talk to them like that. I don't give a damn.
Y'all gotta hold people accountable. Y'all
exactly
full of shit. She's full of shit. No.
He was wrong.
But ain't no excuse for being wrong though. There's no buts in wrong.
Exactly, man. That's a damn baby. That's
well,
a
AJ, it makes it worse because you know she work at a daycare, right?
No, exactly. I don't know anything. I left.
And for her to say
you can hear the
she didn't know how old
the
the child
kids
was.
asleep.
For her to say, how the hell you don't know how old your own child is?
No, what I heard was a mom that sounds like she needs a break and some therapy. That's what that sounds like.
Well, let me tell you about all the kids that needed a break.
I don't know what type
toxic
of
ass
history she
grown ass mama.
I don't
It's
know.
kids that need break from their toxic ass overgrown ass mamas and they can't protect themselves.
A lot of times parents that behave like that come from homes that behave like that, and that's normal.
But there's ain't no excuse.
So someone needs to
There's no excuse for that. None.
No, hey, so y'all got you know what that sound dumb as shit. Come on, no, y'all ain't hold on.
I couldn't get the motherfucking baby to me.
No,
you can get that baby to me.
No, but the thing is, if you got your ass whooped, why would you want why would you go whoop somebody's ass?
Exactly.
It don't make sense. No. Come on. Y'all ain't no. No, y'all ain't no. It's AJ. You cannot. If something wrong, it's just wrong. Ain't no buts to the shit.
AJ, that lady went to bed with anger and she woke up even more angry.
She wasn't wrong. What I said was she sounds like a mom that needs a break.
No, she a mom that need her ass whooped
and a break from that baby, because clearly whatever is going on got you so high strong that you talking now crazy to the baby. If she's a mama that actually loves her baby, I'm sure she felt horrible after that. And then knowing y'all heard it is even worse.
Yes, and how she get a break from a baby and she work at a whole daycare though? Like, no.
Even more of a reason why she need a break.
Okay, why she don't need to be working?
Well, why she chose that for real?
It wasn't at all about the baby. It was about the husband. The baby just caught the
That's it real.
The baby just caught her anger.
Okay,
it wasn't about the baby.
That happen? As a child, how many times has it happened to you? I didn't say it
ain't never happened to me. It ain't never happened to me.
Okay, so y'all
because my parents are regulated.
Hold on 1 second. I got another message from the office of that boy. Hold on. That boy.
I stand with you, that boy.
Okay, let me read the message. Some of these folks really out here excusing that shit.
They are.
That was the message. I make no excuses for her. None.
But all I'm saying, AJ, we can't say something wrong and then say put a butt behind it. We can't put a conjunction behind it. If something wrong, it's just wrong.
Listen, hold on. Listen.
It's a conjunction.
Y'all follow this page. We will be on this page for the rest of the week. Y'all follow this page. A lot of y'all ain't follow this page. They'll be in my DMs talking about you can't find the page. I'm on live. I'm gonna leave you on red because I told
AJ, you know why she came back? She came back because she don't know how many people done been in this live from her job, and the people been flooding her inbox going off.
Listen, I don't know because I wasn't.
Well, I'm telling you, that's the only reason why she came back to try to save face.
After I heard her in that box, what I did not do was run to try to call CPS on her. what I immediately did was pray, because she sounds like a mama, needs a little bit of help therapeutically and a break.
Well, did you go and DM her that?
And us talking about it and not reaching out to offer her respite or a break does her no justice, none whatsoever.
Well, talking about it does justice for bringing awareness, because this is what happened. It ain't about her at this point. It's about who protecting these babies. When these mamas, okay, you tired, whatever. Have y'all seen these videos of these mamas? Matter of fact, I'm gonna find a video of that mama that had them 3 kids that had her baby hid in the freezer, unalive, and had her daughter help her put the baby in the freezer.
See, that's what I'm concerned about.
What I'm saying, y'all talk about this shit.
So y'all hold on, wait. Let me hear. So y'all hold on, wait. Let me hold on, wait. Let me read this message. All right, hold on. Tea time. So what should we do? You punching on her ain't gonna help.
It's not.
Fuck her.
And to be honest,
because at the end of the day, I ain't here to help her. What I saw, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but what I saw was a bunch of people justifying fuck shit. What I saw is a woman that got caught. What I saw is a woman that got caught doing something that she ain't have no business doing, and then came up here to justify it with fuck shit.
I think my point is,
I ain't come up here to help her.
Did you also hear that part where she said it's her duty to protect her child mental?
They asked me a question, so I'm gonna respond. Please let me finish.
Hold on, Miss Big Old Diggo. Can you Big Old Diggo and go eat a Big Old Diggo dick?
Okay, so Diamond, what I'm saying is, Tea Time saying,
ask me a question, AJ. Let me answer.
Go eat a big old dick. Hold on, let me read this other message. Hold on. Let me read this other cash message. But she stated a lot of us, it's a lot going on in her life, though.
I'm not sure what's going on for her, Diamond. What I'm saying is, Tea Time said something about women who had a kid and the kid was in the freezer. The lady got 3 other kids. I understand that statistically there are bad mothers.
2 more of them.
And I understand that statistically,
I was gonna drag her for the week.
And I understand that statistically there are bad mothers out here. What I am saying is, to be honest, there is a percentage of those mothers that if someone would have, instead of bashing them, reached out to give them the assistance that they needed, whether it was clinically, whether it was emotionally.
With kids, she has all the resources and assistance that she needs. Do you not understand that, AJ? She works with other people's kids, which she has the resources, assistance, problem-solving skills that she needs. She didn't use them. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it then,
the biggest motherfucking bullies. At the end of the day, she has the resources. She knows what she needs to do. She knows how to step back and take a time and say, you know what, let me step back and take a break. Yeah, my kid is screaming right now. My kid is getting on my nerve right now. I'm really overwhelmed. Let me go in the other room. Let me scream. Let me cry real quick. And let me get this shit out and then go talk to my baby. And let me go get some help. You don't have to call your kid stupid, dumb, choke them out. Tell them you're going to choke them. Tell them all kinds. Because guess what? That kid going to have a fucked up day. That kid going to remember all the shit. I don't give a fuck about her. That kid going to give a fuck. That kid going to hear everything
she ain't even own up to the fact that she need help
and over and over again.
While you are the perfect mother who's a parent.
But see, y'all not understanding, realizing this though.
I ain't no perfect mother. I made some poor choices. But what I ain't going to do is call my kids stupid. What I ain't going to do is tell my kids I'm going to choke them.
But she had the audacity to speak about the situation.
My point
she had the audacity to speak about the situation.
Exactly.
So
she ain't even saying that she need help. She's not even saying that she need help.
In fact, she says she doesn't need it.
My point is, while there are some perfect mothers out here, apparently I am not one. And I'm not saying that I am
stupid. You gonna choke him, AJ?
Specific statement to my child. No, I would not. However, I can say that hindsight is always 20/20, and there have been things my child has heard me say to other motherfuckers that I ain't have no business letting them hear.
Miss AJ.
Wait a minute.
I just want to ask you a question after you were done.
I'm not ever claiming to be the perfect parent. What it sounds like is this mom had a very imperfect moment that was accidentally in front of other people. And now we are dragging her forward instead of getting her the help that she might need, instead of reaching out to find out what is actually going on that preempted what you did to try to fix the behavior. Calling her nasty and bitches and all of this, that does nothing for what
But how does she have some control with the panel? That's my question.
Hold on, wait 1 second. I do have another message from the office of that one. I love you too, City Boy. In the world we live in, kids are offering themselves over words from strangers and other kids. And to have those words come from their parents is crazy.
Right.
Like I said, between the washer and the dryer.
The point is, the thing about it, hold on. The first thing they do is act perfect. Y'all got to stop acting perfect.
I agree.
If you got kids and raising kids that you don't have moments of time where you say things and act out in ways that are not appropriate in front of your kids. Stop acting like y'all are the perfect parents.
Because hold on, listen. Because I was here when she said it. It's okay to be a tired. It's okay to be a tired mom. It's okay to be all that stuff. But because I was here when she said it, she was coming off as very resentful. She was telling the child, "You're holding me back" and stuff like that. Exactly. And then it's an extra problem because you are in a job at childcare. So if you're like this with your own kids, I can only imagine what you're dealing with my kids because I mean, if we're being honest, a lot of us. Hold on, Cognac. Because I know my kids get on my nerves. You'll be a liar if you say your kids don't get on your nerves, but it's just how you deal with it, which makes you a good parent or a bad parent. She's showing that these kids, because kids are going to get on your nerves. The fact that these kids are getting on your nerves and you're choosing the resentment route and you're choosing that abusive, that's pushing more towards the abusive side. You can't really see too much good in that. She can be tired, understandable, but when you start saying stuff like, "Oh, y'all are holding me back," that's a resentment. That's a resentment statement. That's very resentful. That's like, I wish I never had kids kind of statement.
That's called human fucking nature. Everybody is human. We are all human beings. We all make actions that are not approved of all people. We do shit that we don't supposed to do.
Resentment can be fixed. Resentment is something.
No, but she has a 13-year-old special needs kid.
Hold on, let me read these.
Oh well, she shouldn't be on the fucking internet saying it.
Hold on, let me read these messages real quick. Hold on. Catch that message. Tea time. You need to go on your platform and finish taking up for men.
I am.
Hold on, let me read the next message.
Because women ain't shit, as we can see.
Hold on, let me finish, y'all. Let me read the next message. She stated she's going to get therapy. People!
She needed. But all this that we doing is not helping her. It's just making her feel worse, taking her further down whatever drain she in.
Well, that don't mean we ain't gonna talk about it. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, what we supposed to not talk about it because she feels
sweep it under the rug. They want us to sweep it under the rug. Sweep it under the rug. Forget about it.
But I will say this, AJ.
Like I said, hold on, Diamond, tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Message. Oh Lord, I got to get my voice ready for this message. From both men, there's no excuse for her verbal abusing the child. Her hands, stay your ass off these panels and get therapy. And talk to your damn husband. Taking responsibility is acting on it. Instead, trying to be combative to individuals on TikTok. It's already on the net. Shut it up, darling.
So we supposed to shut up talking about it because she already feel bad.
Exactly.
Ignore it and get family.
Don't talk about it, but be part of the solution instead of part of the problem.
I already gave her a solution. Now I'm gonna finish. I gave her a solution. Now I'm gonna talk about the problem. And the problem is a lot of these teachers and mothers are oversized fucking bullies. And a lot of these kids get pushed to the side because they giving mothers an excuse to fucking abuse and bully their kids.
Exactly.
You give them postpartum, you give them depression. Like I said, if we would have heard a man on here talking about he was whipping his woman ass, and it wouldn't nobody been like, well, maybe he tired. Maybe he exhausted. Maybe he got to pay all the bills. That nigga get dragged from left to right to up and down and all around, put up on backdrops and everything else. And them
it would be zero grace.
So if y'all don't got that same energy for a motherfucking child, fuck you in the bus you came riding on. Because y'all will ride for a woman like that. Y'all will ride for victims like that. But when it comes to kids, y'all want to shut the fuck up and sweep it under the rug and make excuses. Ain't no kid asked to be here. None of these kids asked to be here. It's y'all fucking body, y'all choice, and y'all keep bringing these kids into the world, but then you frustrated when it comes time to raise them.
T-Time, how many kids you got?
Y'all, hold on, wait. Let me get these messages. Hold on, child. Woo. T-Time is the biggest pick me on this app.
Right, pick me for my motherfucker. Pick me.
So T-Time, how many kids you got? T-Time?
When she ratting for the children.
Hold on, let me get the rest of the message. I like this dramatic reading. Hold on, wait. Ask T-Time. Didn't she say she fight kids in 4K? Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Maybe they coming fast. Hold on. T-Time or side women still winning? Hold on, babe. Hold on.
They winning, especially in this moment.
AJ always make excuses for bad behavior of women.
Okay, I'm not making no excuse. Nobody has heard me excuse her behavior. What I said was I would like to be a part of the solution instead of being a part of the problem. Dogging this mother is not helping her child or her to get through whatever the hell it is that she's putting this child through due to what she's dealing with. Okay? A simple conversation with this mom about what she just showed and exhibited on this live and how to get resources to help you is what is a necessity. On top of that, I want to point out that making this assimilated to her job is actually not the case, because my mama treated me like shit and she treated every child she ran into out here way better than she ever treated me. So sometimes when you say things like that, that don't always be the truth. Oh, her job is in question because she worked with kids. That don't happen.
Well, girl, we can tell she ain't paying the children no attention because the baby was crying when she's at work, crying while she on here arguing with her. So that's no excuse.
Abuse to any child is abuse to all children.
Right.
That's a lie.
And none of it is accepted.
No, that's a lie. You can't put abuse to one child.
I just want to know how did she have so much self-control when y'all was talking to her? Y'all was going at her hard.
No.
And
Because
she was able to control
She did
herself.
some fucked up shit. Yeah, she did some fucked up shit. And she should be able to say, yeah, I did some fucked up shit. Yes, I got to work on myself. She fucked up. And she knows she fucked up. And she says she fucked up. But that's all y'all
can I ask you a question? Cognac, can I ask you a question?
We can also tell who fucked up.
Listen,
I just want to know how she was able to maintain her patience when everybody on the panel was talking to her.
Exactly.
Like the 3-year-old can't swing. The 3-year-old, no, listen to me. The 3-year-old cannot swing. The 3-year-old can't swing. The 3-year-old can't cuss. The 3-year-old can't do nothing. I just watched everybody, because I was here this morning too. And I watched everybody on the panel go at her, but some kind of way she was able to have self-control when she was talking back to them. That's my first point. My second point is, if she went on the 3-year-old, hold on. If she went on the 3-year-old like that,
when they were speaking towards her, and
but let me ask you a question.
From the time that she did what she did to the time
the way she went on the 3-year-old,
she have grown from that time to now. She had resilience.
You don't grow in no damn 24 hours. Come on now, stop it.
Exactly.
If she going at the 3-year-old like that, how do you think she talking to her 13-year-old special needs child?
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that.
How do you think she's talking to her special needs child?
How do you think she's talking to children?
If she got frustrated, with that 3-year-old, she definitely gets frustrated with that 13-year-old.
What could possibly happen? What may happen? It didn't happen.
I ain't speculating nothing. I know what I heard.
Hold on, let me read these messages, y'all. They coming fast. Hold on. From the desk of from the office of that boy. All you hoes who condone behavior, washer and dryer, bitch, your head in there between the two.
Real talk. Because they wrong for that, trying to sweep that shit under the rug. I don't give a fuck. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse, bitch.
That boy, pick me.
I'm going to admit to y'all, I ain't going to hold y'all. I admit, when she came in the box, I was basically dropped, baby, because they finna eat your ass alive.
Diamond, how did she even know that we heard it?
Ass up. They finna call your job. They finna call DCF insurance. They finna give remote to kids. They finna
Miss Jones, she said the people flooded her DM.
The whole everything. Girl, they finna tear your ass up today.
So Blackbird, you saying that the only reason why she came back and said something is because somebody told her that we heard it. So had we not heard it, she would have never came back and talking calm and doing all that.
How would you feel if your child was in daycare and the daycare teacher is on social media arguing with somebody while your child crying?
I can answer that. Let me answer that. That baby that was crying the whole time she was up here trying to justify herself.
My kid from that place because see one thing about it. Why
she at work?
Guess what?
That baby felt her energy. That baby felt like she wasn't right either.
She over that baby, and that baby's supposed to be asleep. Come on,
That baby was crying because he felt her energy, and that's my only question to her. So you only came back up here because somebody told you that we heard it. Had you not found out that we heard it, you would have went on and continued to do what you do. But if you're going at your 3-year-old like that, and you say you got a 13-year-old special needs child, I just want to know how you talking to him or her.
Hold on, need to be at work. The fact that she said, she said her children holds her up on getting her out the door. And so you already leaving. You already leaving before you even get around other children.
Have y'all ever said some fucked up shit in front of kids? I want to know how you ever said some fucked up shit in front of kids.
Not like that. Not like that. I've said a whole bunch of stuff. Come on now. Everybody make mistakes. You make mistakes in driving. You make mistakes when you go to the grocery store. You pick the wrong
you don't make no mistakes.
But that was not a mistake. That was not a mistake. That was not a mistake.
See how y'all couldn't answer a simple question?
I just answered your simple question. Did you hear me?
I asked you, have y'all ever said some
that was not a
shit in front of
mistake.
kids?
I done said a whole bunch of effed up stuff in front of kids, but nothing like that.
We never said anything like that to any child.
And then y'all wonder why the younger kids keep talking about generational trauma. Y'all wonder why the other kids, when the kids get up in the panel, they start talking about generational trauma. We just witnessed it. We just witnessed what they was talking about. Come
on.
You
can tell who fucked up though. You can tell who fucked up though, because how y'all making all types of fucking excuses for this whole.
Everybody got some shit to work. Y'all don't want to accept everybody.
But guess what, Cognac? She would have talked to you with respect. She came up in the panel where everybody cursing her out and talking crazy, and she was able to maintain herself.
No,
she was able to maintain herself while y'all was going at her.
She came back up when I put that name out there to clarify it, and I don't give a fuck. You need to be reported. You are around too many children.
Are you being? Do you report yourself when you do fucked up shit?
Sweetie, first of all,
you don't do fucked up shit to children, bro. That's what you can't get over. Like this is not just a fucking mistake that you make every day haphazardly. We're talking about children. We're talking about children.
How often? What did y'all ask about? What have you done since that moment to, you know what I'm saying, rehabilitate yourself? What have you done to grow?
Oh, she turned her life around She turned her life around in 3 hours, sir. She turned her life around in 3 hours and came up here and let people say what they wanted to say and ain't say nothing. Like she said. Let me ask you something, Cognac. Which one of the people on the panel did she say that she was going to choke out, Cognac? Which one of the people on the panel did she say was holding her back, Cognac? So within 3 to 4 hours, she was able to change her life.
How do y'all discipline y'all kids? I want to ask a question. How do y'all discipline y'all kids?
Because that doesn't matter. This ain't about nobody else but her. It's about her. That's what that means. You should not have to physically discipline children if you communicate with these children out here. Y'all are fucking crazy. You should not have to physically or verbally threaten no child to get the point fucking across.
Exactly. Yeah, I was just joking.
Come on.
Let me say this. Let me say this. When you disciplining a child, it cannot be in anger, period. You have to learn to move yourself and go deal with whatever you dealing with and go back. Like if you have to discipline your child, you have to discipline your child. But when you're disciplining your child in anger and frustration, it is not good. Because I'm telling y'all that shit, you can learn. You know when you frustrated. You know when you over.
Right, it's not good and it's not the proper resolution. Stop playing, man. Well, that shit hurt my heart. I ain't lying. That shit hurt my heart. And it hurt mine. That's why I'm angry to the point that I am. It's too many black children out here suffering from this shit. Daily, I do hair. I deal with children.
I'm not judging
that deal
discipline
with this shit
at all. How people discipline their children.
I never one time said what she did was right. I said she did some fucked up shit. But at the same time, we gotta be human. We gotta be human about the situation too. We must be human.
She should have made sure that motherfucking phone was on. She should have made sure that motherfucking phone was on. She too old for that shit anyway. You going through some shit? Get your ass off this motherfucking internet. Go get you some help. Like T-Time said, you around. She's around the proper resources to get her help. Right. And not only that, she worked with other babies.
Exactly. Okay, but guess what? She could be handling nurturing those other babies as well. But you're going to also assume she's not doing it based off that certain action that she has done.
She is cutting it off and on. She is cutting that energy off and on, off and on daily. She needs
y'all, let me read these messages. Hold on. Daddy, how AJ always taking up for criminals? If your child was in her class, you would be up there acting like a motherfucking fool. You did on the porch in Atlanta. There is no excuse. You always advocating for folks who will flip out if someone whisper at you wrong. The fuck?
Sorry about me yelling, guys. I cannot comment in the comment due to the mods. I apologize.
Hold on, y'all. Let me finish. Let me finish, y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Please do not jump me about these messages the way I'm reading. Okay, y'all. Blaqqdiamond. Did you want me to read this out loud?
Oh, damn, you can read it. You've been reading everything else.
Just messy.
It sounds volatile.
Let me ask him. I'll ask him. Okay, go ahead.
Exclusive.
Yeah, y'all go ahead. Carry on.
Yes, they muted me.
Oh, hell.
Hey, real quick before you carry on, can you go back to that last message? Because all I walked in on was like I did on the porch, and I need to hear the whole thing before I respond to this. What the message was, Diamond?
Oh, they were talking to AJ. Wow.
Oh, hell. Diamond, how AJ always up for taking up for criminals? If your child was in her class, you would have been up there acting a fool like you did on the porch of Atlanta. Hold on, that sounds like the porch of Atlanta. On the porch.
Crockett, trademark.
On the porch of Atlanta. Brad King. Brad King, baby. On the porch of Atlanta. Okay? Let me finish. Hold on, wait. There is no excuse. You always advocating for folks, but will flip out if someone whisper at you wrong. The fuck?
Okay, so yeah, let me be clear, since you motherfuckers clearly have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. What I did on the porch of Atlanta, because I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, dumbass bitch, never mind. Anyways, what happened on the porch of Atlanta was me defending myself. And yes, if I had heard her speaking like that to my child, you're damn right, I would have been up at the school and taking care of it. As far as advocating goes, what I'm saying is, in order to actually advocate for a person, you have to advocate for them to have better and do better. What y'all are sitting around doing is dogging a mama who clearly needs help. Okay? So all I heard was a mama that needs some assistance. And since none of us ain't giving it to her, I don't understand the point in dogging and trashing this woman as if she's the devil. Secondly, you call her a criminal. What are charges? Because in real life, your daddy is probably a criminal in real life, and you and your mammy go to the prison every Saturday and get a whole bunch of quarters in a clear bag so he can eat them nasty ass hamburgers like that fucking vending machine, bitch. Then that's how you know what the fuck a criminal is.
AJ.
That you and your mammy get $25 in quarters every fucking Saturday to go and be able to sit up and talk to your fucking whack ass daddy, ho.
AJ.
Now, what I said was this woman sounded like a mama who needs some respite care. I never excused her behavior. There is no excuse. That was a child.
AJ.
What I said was in order to assist this child that y'all seem to be so motherfucking concerned about, you got to assist the mama. And I got enough sense to know that.
AJ.
That little recording you heard will never get her child taken away from her. They got to walk up on her and catch her doing heroin in front of this baby.
That's a lie.
AJ, don't get us clipped.
That's a lie. Now that's a lie.
In most states, yes. Oh, baby, listen, they're not taking kids.
In most states, so I will
be under the line.
Wait. In most states, hold on. In most states, right? If you are just yelling at your child and you ain't got there's no physical harm done to that baby,
where they taking them?
Where they gonna take them?
Nah, what she just said wasn't true. She said you got to be basically doing heroin and doing all that. That ain't true. They take kids for less, to be honest.
Actually care about this child.
Taken away from her, but they take kids for less.
Actually care about this child. Let's get this mama some help. Let's talk to this mama about the therapy that she needs.
That's what they'll do. Therapy. They'll offer resources.
But AJ, how do you get somebody help that says but when they actually explaining why they did what they did? Like, I understand exactly where you're coming from. But the whole point is when she came up here, I heard a whole lot of buts. It wasn't, I did this and I did that and I need to do better. It was, I did such and such, but, or this happened, but, oh, such and such happened, but y'all heard me. And this, that, and the third happened, but my husband ain't come. It was a whole lot of but. So it's a little different when you're actually trying to say, okay, well, get her some help. Yeah, I'm all for getting somebody some help. But how you get past that? The but.
Okay, I'll tell you how. Because in the moment, I don't know what happened when she came up here. I was not here, right? What I know is when I walked in the door, y'all was dogging her and slamming her. So if that's what happened when she got up in this box, what she was on was the defense. Had she walked into a room full of Black people who were trying to help her and assist her in what's going on and what's really happening, then the conversation could have went a whole different way. When we talking to her crazy, you can't think you're going to get anything but a defensive mama. If you had,
but that's how we was defensive. We was defensive, AJ, upon her talking like that from her childhood.
I fell out of the box because that young lady found somebody to reach out to call me. That's who I just got off the phone with, and I didn't hear one but. She's scared because y'all all done doxed her in the comments.
Yep, she's scared, but she was acting terrified.
I would be
scared, but she was acting real tough. That's why I say she ain't
sorry. And I bet you that baby would be scared anytime somebody yell at her or raise their voice.
What does any of this do to help the baby?
Care about her big grown ass?
What does any of this do to help the baby who's not being taken away from their mama?
Maybe it'll help her. Maybe it'll help her not because she was exposed. Let me say this because
maybe
she exposed
it'll help
herself
her take
by
it
accident.
Serious.
Like because she actually exposed herself by
seriously.
Accident. She didn't have no intention of having it recorded or on the thing. So maybe all of this today will help her think before she does it again.
Thank you, Claudia Jones. Today's live was about exposure.
She's overwhelmed.
Hold on, y'all. Let me read these messages.
I'd be overwhelmed too.
Hold on. Let me read these messages. Would Cognac allow her to keep his child at her daycare?
Hell no. She's not allowed in no more daycares.
First of all,
it's not about that.
Jay, for her profession. You don't know nothing about my kids. This bitch gonna address my child. Hold on. You don't know nothing about my kids, ma'am. My suggestion would be that you keep the way I mother my children out of your motherfucking mouth.
No, AJ, they weren't talking to you, babe. They were talking to Kanye.
No, this bitch in the comments, La Paris and Jace or whoever this is.
Oh. So let me get this other message out. Hold on.
What they ask?
Oh, okay. Let me go back. Would Cognac allow her to keep his child at her daycare?
Hell no.
She barred from all daycares from further notice. She got to complete that therapy, Diamond. Nah.
Well, let me hold on. Let me make
this support the action, but I'm just saying on the flip side, there's a flip side to everything now. We just sometimes
let me these messages out of the way. How many of y'all don't whip y'all motherfucking kids? And there's no difference.
There's a big difference.
Okay. AJ, you are motherfucking right. And fuck them hypocrites. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Let me get you this. Okay, Instagram. Okay, hold on. Instagram. All right. Based on the range of previous literature, verbally abusive acts include, but are not limited to, the shouting and insulting and intimidating and threatening and shaming and demeaning and humiliating, disrespectful, belittling, scolding, swearing, blaming, yelling, ridiculing, cursing, teasing, scapegoating, criticizing, verbal put downs.
And that means that you all have verbally abused this mama who is in crisis today.
Fuck her.
Yeah, I meant to do it. My bad.
It was okay for her to get ridiculed for an action. That's cool. But the only thing I'm saying, like you stated though, AJ, we need to state what she needs to possibly do to go forward.
There is a difference in disciplining your child. When you're disciplining your child out of pure anger, that's where shit goes left. You can discipline your kids. You can redirect, you can discipline, you can talk to them. However you discipline, that's on you. But when you're disciplined out of anger and frustration, that's where things go left. I'm
gonna use myself as a prime.
I just have a question for all those on the panel, even though I realize that this lady was not talking to her special needs child. Moms do need help too. And it seems like in her household, she's not receiving any help.
Diamond, did I write any messages?
I know
today?
that we can lean on her about not being the strongest woman in the world. I know that we can lean on her.
Did I send any messages to you today?
No.
I'm sorry, Mega, because they're in the comments saying I wrote you a message. Have I sent you one message today?
No, they be trying to figure out. They want to know so bad who sent these messages. Everybody
saying who's calm and not angry while whipping your child. Let me explain something to y'all. You can discipline without being angry. Your child can fuck up at school and you could be like, you know what? I got to put you on punishment. I got to put you, you can discipline without being angry. I don't know what the fuck y'all, when y'all angry disciplining, that means you taking your frustration out on your kids, dumbasses. Calm yourself down before you act out wrong. You can calm down. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
My bad, Mega. My bad.
You couldn't rewrite that motherfucking paper.
Wait, y'all, let Mega finish. I cut Mega off.
I was just saying that I do understand that society and in general, we give a lot of responsibility to a woman to do right and always respond correctly. And I'm not saying that that mom was right. I'm not saying that at all. I just wanted to know how many people, even though she wasn't talking to her special needs child, how many people on the panel actually have a special needs child, and then that plus more children. And then it really, really seems like her husband is not helping her much. I'm not giving her any type of excuses at all. I'm just saying sometimes, like, I totally agree. I agree with T-Simon, I agree with AJ, but the truth is that really sounds like a mom who needs help. It don't sound like a mom who runs around, smacking her kids up and yelling at them and telling them how bad they are.
How did that kind of mama sound? How did that kind of mama sound?
Listen, the father came in to the situation, right? Listen to her.
How does a mama that's gonna beat their kids sound? You think they all sound like
girl?
Like, get the fuck out of here. Do you know how people get away with DCFS cases?
They sound the way, girl.
Be calm. They know how to be cool.
Come on, T-Time.
She wasn't calm or cool.
Do you know?
Come on, T-Time.
You said that don't sound like a mama.
She wasn't calm or cool.
Do more things. Who the fuck?
I was saying that we
we overheard a part of a conversation that she did not know we were listening to, which means, wait, which means we heard her in her rare form. Okay, this lady in her rare form and the husband walked in, sound like a mother who's handling all that shit. And I'm here to tell you, if you have a special needs child, because I have one, that one child is like 4 children in one. So she doesn't have just that child. She's got other child, and clearly he ain't doing shit either. He ain't doing shit. He's not doing shit.
Y'all just gonna put that on this nigga, right?
Megan, can I just piggyback off of you?
Y'all just gonna put that on this man and just came off
I'm
work.
putting it on them as a team. I'm putting it on them as a team. I'm putting it on them as a team.
The nigga just got off work.
Hold on, I gotta catch that message. What? Hold on, I gotta catch that message. I gotta catch that message. Hold on. AJ, shut the fuck up.
You mammy, bitch. You spent $5 for that? Ugh.
They gonna keep spending money because they can't do that shit where you at.
I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go. To my Zodiac sister, you had made a comment when I had asked you a question about, you said that when she called you or whatever, and everybody was hollering at her, and I had said something about maybe today will help her rethink how she handles her kids, and you said probably not. So I agree with you, probably not. If that's the case, how is talking to you going to make it any different? Like, you know, as far as you giving her advice, that's my first thing. My second thing is, I'm going to tell you what I initially thought when I first heard her. I heard somebody who gets picked on and bullied, and she had the opportunity to take it out on somebody who couldn't bully or pick on her back. That's the first thing that I heard when I heard her.
Oh, I totally agree with that, but I agree that the source is not the children. The source is really more her volatileness with the hubby. That's what I was trying to say. Like, I do agree with you, T, and I agree with y'all in that sense. But she's a mother who needs help, because really her issue is the lack of help that she got with this dude. And she's taking it out on them and all that. And we heard it because God makes things happen for the right reason.
Did you hear? Sometimes God make you realize, do you really need that partner? She might need a divorce.
Things happen for a reason, but it's an adult thing. It's an adult thing.
My whole thing to you is, I feel like you heard a lot of stuff. What I said was, I do not feel like what y'all did today is what's going to stop her from doing whatever again. I did that. What I feel is going to prohibit her from doing it again is actually getting the respite that she needs.
I agree. I agree with that.
What I feel is going to get her to not do it again is to actually get the therapy that she needs, because you don't know, like this woman here just told you, having a special needs child is like having 4 kids, and now she got other kids on top of those kids, and you don't know what she's dealing with in her personal life, or what her and her husband finances look like, or what her and her family are going through as far as loss, if we done had 2 storms, and what emotional whatever this young lady is dealing with. You don't know. What you know is everything has come to a head to the point now that she is sitting in front of her child and saying these things to them. So she needs help. Right. No, I do not think that the entire panel bride-beating her is what's going to change the behavior.
Right, but isn't her 13-year-old, isn't her special needs kid her oldest child?
I don't know. I didn't ask all of those questions.
That's what she said. She said her special needs kid is her oldest child. So I get what both of y'all are saying. One special needs child could be.
There's no excuse for that, though.
I'm not making excuses. I'm coming.
She was wrong.
No,
she was wrong. Can I finish? We're not making an excuse. She was definitely wrong.
It's not about me making excuses. All I'm simply saying is agreeing with both of you, Mega and you. A special needs child can be a lot, but that was your first kid, and you had additional children. That's all I'm saying. You had additional children. Yes, we don't always get to choose what we gonna do, but at the end of the day, this is my twat in between my legs. I can choose whether I want to have additional kids if I'm already having a hard time. That's all I'm saying. Okay, but all I'm also saying is the fact. Hold on, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish, AJ. But all I'm also saying is the first thought that when I heard her talking, it sounded like somebody who doesn't have a voice in their real life, and they get to take it out on the people who don't have a voice just like her.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
What is the hard time that she is having
She's not right, but I agree.
Is brand new in the last couple of years. What does that have to do with having more children? So what you buy your theory?
Because when I had my first kid, I didn't have my second kid until I was able to.
You were gonna let me finish.
Girl, go ahead, sister.
The hard time that she is having could be brand new. It don't mean don't have kids, because having kids are hard. Life is real, and it happens to each and every last one of us. So if you're saying that in the course of life, when shit get tough, hard out here raising and doing by your motherfucking self, you have never made a mistake. I'm not saying to a child.
Hey, AJ, can I stop you right there?
God, hold on, Brenda. God forbid did I ever make you admit that you said or done anything in front of a child that lacks taste or decorum. Because
girl, I got a whole day called Friday, which is dedicated to FTK.
Husband, but did y'all hear when she said her husband was a great man?
They don't care about that. They gotta find.
I'm not blaming her husband. I'm not blaming her husband. I did not say that. I said that her frustration is not 100% from her children. She might be taking it out on them, and she's totally wrong for that. And I agree with T. That's what I said. I totally agree with T. But she does need help, and it has to do with an adult-on-adult issue. It is not an adult issue. That's what I said.
Hold on,
so if you feel like I'm blaming her husband, well.
Hold on, Megan. Somebody in the comments said that daycare don't always have resources. Yes, they do when you work in there, right? She works with kids. There are resources available. Hold on, there are resources available for her. She knows they have trainings. You working with kids, there are trainings to teach you how to de-escalate, to walk away, to have, to be able to, you know what I'm saying, call for help if you need help and you get overwhelmed. There are trainings for that. There's workshops for that.
I work at a daycare. I never got them trainings.
Okay, well, maybe you didn't take them. Because you have to have them. You have to have them if it's licensed.
Good afternoon, everyone.
So there are trainings. Maybe you just looked at it as hours and not a training. Because some teachers do that. Some teachers just get the hours and they don't pay attention in the class. They on their phone.
Can I remind you all?
Maybe that's your. But hold on, wait. I wasn't finished. Hold on, I wasn't finished.
Okay, go ahead.
However, even being that she has a child that has special needs, and she's saying her kids was holding her back from work, there is FMLA. There are programs that can help her if she's gonna be late to work, if she's having a hard time in the mornings, if it's hard getting out of the door on time. There are ways that she can be able to be protected with her job so that she can either have a later start. There's things to protect her. So all the shit that y'all saying is bullshit.
Yes.
It's bullshit.
But AJ, just to go back to you,
FMLA protects you from losing your job. FMLA is
but she said she wanted to work from home.
You have to work at a job for a year to get FMLA.
She said she's been working at a job for 13.
That's a lie.
She said she's been working there for 13.
She did not tell you that. I just talked to her.
She told us
that job a month ago.
The lady said she been. The lady said she been on her job for 13 years. She's been doing a job like that for 13 years.
A job like that, the one she's currently working, she's only been on for a month. You don't get FMLA unless you have been there for a year. The point is, and then on top of that, let's be clear, while those resources are available, because I recently just found out how to get FMLA. I didn't even know, because I've been at my job over a year. I didn't even know how to file it or how that even works, okay? So most people have to figure that out. And FMLA is not, the only thing FMLA protects is you having a job after you take a break. You still don't get to make money while you on FMLA. That's
I just said that.
You make 60% of your salary, and every job does not offer that benefit.
Nobody said nothing about financials.
Hold on, wait,
y'all. Maybe give her wiggle room.
I didn't mean to drop you, Blackberry, in the mid of sentence. I didn't mean to drop you in the mid of sentence. I apologize. It's a lot of y'all coming back in the box slamming y'all, but I gotta
let them come down, man. I'm finna go. Thank you, Diamond.
No, AJ, don't go. Not yet. I just wanted to say to you that I do know that people make mistakes. All I'm gonna say is this: if I would have made that type of mistake and somebody put that mistake in my face, I would not be okay and comfortable with that. That will make me take a long, hard look of what I need to change. And for somebody to actually have the opportunity to see their mistake in 4K and still come up and talk about but this and but that, I'm just a little confused on whether you really do want to get help or whether you don't want to get help. Exactly. But I respect you, AJ. I respect everybody else on the panel. Thank you, Diamond.
And I understand being confused.
Y'all listen. Listen, y'all. What we can do is, because it's about 15 people trying to come in the box, y'all. I got to get out of here. It's almost 2 o'clock.
Can I say something? I've been sitting here for a while.
Okay, but I'm finna go found you. When you defensive, y'all, you don't always say everything the right way. But I can assure you that we're gonna make sure she gets whatever help that she needs. I'm gonna reach out to her personally because I'm not gonna sit up here and talk about her like a dog and not offer her the help.
I am. As soon as I get out,
call me then, AJ. I need help too.
Yes, thank you, AJ.
Okay. If I'm in her area,
Thank you, AJ.
I don't mind reaching out to see what I can do. Y'all got to do better as people. Y'all.
Yes. Well, yes, thank you, AJ. I have a 13-year-old daughter and she's special needs, and it's a lot of work.
For the rest of the week. Y'all gonna have to help her because they finna call the children of families, they finna call the school board, they finna call everything, they finna call. Y'all make sure y'all help her because they finna call everywhere.
Well, they gonna help her. They gonna help her when it get to her ass.
Okay, well, first of all, Diamond,
like that.
I wanna thank you for cutting it off. You know, because
I'm happy they don't help like that. She don't need no good help. Fuck her.
Okay.
She definitely needs good help. And if you don't have a special needs child, you do not need to be speaking because it's a lot of work.
It's none of your business.
So stop acting like that. But I have a special needs child and I've been up here longer than you, and it's definitely more my business than it is yours. So if Tea Time and all the rest of them who offer real help are gonna sit out and help, great. But you talking shit about her does not.
I'm about to talk big shit.
And you sound like you don't pay no fucking bills.
I'm about to talk big shit about you next. Watch me. I'm gonna drag you in. Together by your lace front if I got
exactly.
I'm about to talk some big shit right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, motherfucking 1.
Stop. I'm one of your supporters. See, I said you and AJ and people like that are gonna help her because y'all offer real help. That's what I said, T. I said that. But this lady above me, Miss Fountain, whatever, is just talking shit on the mother. She's not offering no help. So T, that's what I'm saying. I'm a supporter of you, and I've seen you help people.
Can I go ahead?
Diamond, I'm about to pop these pictures out because I'm finna go the fuck off. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Okay. All right. Well, first of all, I want to say hi to everybody, even though they're gone. Anyway, Diamond, hi. Thank you, Diamond. You got to say something.
I was trying to get out, baby. We can talk about her tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I know y'all was waiting, babe. I know y'all
I was itching and trying to rub and can't get it out. My tongue.
I know it's a lot of people.
All right. I'm gonna drop. All right.
So yeah, I got it. So everybody, y'all that's waiting, y'all can come back on tomorrow and we can discuss this. Just listen. The show starts at 6 a.m. Eastern time. Follow the host. We will be on this page, y'all. If y'all not following this page, y'all will not be able to find the show. Okay, Monday through Friday, starting at 6 a.m. Eastern time. Follow this page, all right? So I got to get out of here. Y'all be safe in these TikTok streets. Yeah, that's all I can say. Y'all be safe, all right? Go mind my own business, all right? Make sure you do your hood Shakespeare. I love it.